Okay, so.
Yep.
Okay, so we're about to get started here. So it's Inkja and so we have. All right.
All right. So I have no idea who these players are going to be playing next.
So Grow is one of the new characters they added. He has this weird like dual blade style.
Yeah.
So he can like fight like a double-sided staff, bladed staff, or he can take them apart.
Yeah. I was more referring to who's playing as who.
Okay, so I think it's Inkja playing Grow and Dojima playing Sunmina.
And Sunmina, I played briefly for a little bit. She has some interesting stuff.
Yeah, no, like she was traditionally a bad character in older Soul Calibur.
Oh yeah,
like she was bottom tier in Soul Calibur 1, Soul Calibur 3, and Soul Calibur 4.
And sucked. Soul Edge to a certain extent too.
She's actually okay in Soul Calibur 2. But she hits like a goddamn truck now. So not a full combo there, but he does get a follow-up there with a decent amount of damage. It's one of the new one of the more interesting mechanics I think they added called lethal hits. Because now certain moves will cause an additional stun under certain circumstances. Like Sunmina, for example, when she does 6A, if you're sidestepping and you get hit by that, it not just counter hits, but it's a lethal hit, and you get stunned. And then she can launch you after and get a combo. Dojima out to the early lead here in game 1. Inkja has a lot of meter to work with here. I'm not, because the game's so new, he may not be aware that he has Soul Charge.
That is always a possibility. That's a big launch, but doesn't get the combo afterwards.
Yeah, so like okay, so he actually goes to the super, bricks it.
Super was baited.
Yeah, he's gonna go for it again.
Oh,
that one hit. Okay.
That one was gonna hit.
That's probably not gonna kill.
No, it's not gonna kill, but it's gonna put him significantly close.
Yeah, so he should win the round unless something goes sour here.
That's always a possibility. I mean, Sunmina, from what I've seen, has like well, it doesn't affect here, but she has like potential for 70-75% combo.
No, she does a lot of damage in this game now. It's kind of scary. Like even fighting randoms online, it's like, oh, I don't know what this move does. Oh, I got hit by it. I lost a third of my life. What? Why? Way more damage in the older games. Like she's still kind of slow, but one thing they did with her in this game is they made her moves do more damage. Like a lot of her moves do more damage at max range.
Yeah.
So if you're spacing properly with her, you'll actually get more damage. And Dojima wins game 1 there. Yeah, so we had to update the game on Twitch.
Yes.
So we are going to character select. Is Inkja going to switch?
We're going to have... He was going towards Siegfried initially, but now he's just playing around to the other characters around.
Because I remember they're the builds that they had at various events like E3, TGS, EVO.
Yeah.
And there's also the beta build.
Wait a minute.
Did he go random?
He just went rando.
Yeah, screw it. It's like, how do you know what I'm going to get? How do you know what I'm going to do if I don't know what I'm going to do? That's a Galaxy Brain play right there.
That's some meta that I don't know if we really should be seeing this early on in the game. But
and now it's Maxi, so it's going even more random. Like Maxi's not actually random. It's just
he's very unconventional.
It's all of his stance. He has a lot of different stance changes that are not obvious, especially if you don't play him. Like to actually understand how he flows, you have to spend at least some time. You realize it's like, oh, if I do this move, then it cancels into this stance, and then he has these options immediately out of it. But then he can like cancel into other stances. Ooh. And he actually gets a special property if he hits you out of every stance in a match. They did a lot of stuff like that. Yeah, see.
Dragon kick on it.
Yep, drag kicker right in the face. 6A has so much range now. It's kind of gross. Oh, just wake up 3B. Screw it. Hit this, all these lows.
Oh, launch?
He's got a, yeah. Oh, it was the follow-up. Nope. He could have killed off of that easily. But never mind. You got him.
It's fine. It is fine.
It's all good. It's all good. Tied up 1-1 game 2. Dojima is won the first game, so he's up 1-0. Whoa, that whiffed.
Oh, he was going for throw. Got
oh, that was a weird
but it wasn't
throw. He's not playing Astaroth. That's not going to work. Like, Dojima at least has, like, well, one of the fundamental things you're trying to do with Sung Min is actually... Oh, that's going to hit.
Oh, no.
Oh, have we had the players wrong the whole time? So who's who here? Oh, okay. So we've been told that we actually had the sides wrong the whole time.
Oopsies.
So Inkja's actually been playing Sung Min. He's actually up 1-0. We apologize. They were sitting on the wrong sides. That's always an annoyance. Dojima has been pushing.
Oh, good guard impact. Doesn't get much out of it, though.
Oh,
no.
That should have been a ring out.
If he would have had the combo for it, again, if he would have had the...
that could have also... Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
He's just going nuts.
You got him near the wall. You might as well go nuts if you have the chance.
Now he's got a... So what's the rule here? Because he picked random. Does he have to stick with Max? Do we have to actually repick random? Okay. So he actually has to go back and pick another random character because he won with random.
This is what happens when you pick random.
Yeah.
And when you don't play a game that doesn't just select another random character.
How many games do that? Well, DOA does that.
DOA is the only one, honestly, I think that does that.
Yeah. Which is actually really nice.
Yeah. But here we go. So we got Sung Min versus...
We don't know.
We're
about to find out.
The suspense is killing me right now.
Who does Dojima get?
Oh,
Tira.
Tira.
Okay. Did you pay your $8.95 even player?
I think that one is so old.
Yeah, it looks like Dojima has no idea whatsoever how to play her.
Yeah.
It's probably going to be a body
This is
high.
not going to be good.
That was a weird... yeah, that move hits weird. Where she's like hopping off the ground with her staff.
It's the pogo stick.
I don't think you're supposed to use the Naginata like that.
I don't think so, but, you know...
This game's anime as hell, so who cares? You think she'd also be wearing a shirt, but what do I know? Yeah, so Inkja out in very early lead here. Haven't seen one reversal edge yet. Somebody let them know about that. Is that?
I've seen maybe one GI so far in the entire one.
Yeah.
And Inkja's been using a little bit of the ones that some of the moves that would do automag ones. He's just not had the timing on it yet.
Yeah, I mean, but that happens with those auto GI moves.
Yeah.
Because especially since they don't GI everything, they only GI specific types of attacks. And yes.
Oh.
That has so much range. They put the hell out of the range of that. Jeez. Yeah, see those kicks you can guard impact the third hit, or at least you could in older games. I'm pretty sure you still can.
I'm sure you can in this one.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Oh, I was about to say we're about to get one.
Oh no, he's gonna soul it because now
well, he's gonna do more damage now.
If I remember right, with Tira, going into soul charge forces a mood change.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. That's a thing with her.
And all right, I am up on stream. I will hopefully be entertaining, although I'm probably going to bore the crap out of everybody. Hopefully I can avoid the...
Yes. Score. Oh, no, I got you. Oh, you got me? Okay. So, Inkja 1, 2, 1. Who's on stream? Hoyl and Kumubou. Me and someone is probably going to kick my ass. Score. CJ 2 over mine. Open station. Can I please get Langstrung versus Chubbs? On the first? Yes. Alright, you're voting for Machiavelli score? Yeah. Score.
As we're getting ready for our next match here.
I won 2 also.
We have Kumubou, who is he's one of our resident Virtual Fighter players. I wanted to roll into some Soul Calibur 6 as well. And I'm not very sure. This is the first time I've seen... Huh? Hoyl. This is the first time I've seen Hoyl around. So I'm not too familiar with his history, but it should be an interesting one. We'll see if he's had experience with Soul Calibur games in the past, or if it's just something new that he's getting himself into. We'll see how he's adapting to the particular game.
So we have the one on the table and the one that's on this one on the other side. So on the other side of the table, we have one extra station. So we have 6 stations. Stream, 4, so stream, then 5, and then 6. Like there's a 6 station. That one, and then two on the table. How can I only have one on the table? Anyway, on the table, I gotta get you to fight MrQuentin. MrQuentin! MrQuentin versus not one of us. I lost 2.
Give it a no.
I need winners only to report their matches. Winners, come up to me and report your matches.
Dog. Hey, Brian.
Okay, we've got 3 open stations. Listen up. We'll get paid versus Target. We'll get paid versus Target. Do that station right there next to you. Yeah. Hold on. Not one of us with the hats.
All right, so
Target. He's on the other side.
It is time.
so we're gonna have Zoslamel,
All right, other match on the street. Sorry, station on the table.
and I think Kumubou is gonna be Sofitia, while our other player here is gonna be playing as Zoslamel.
Where Tevin, can you raise your
Should
hand?
be an interesting style match, I think.
Can I please get Green Machine versus
I've yet to
Green
see
Machine?
anybody play Sofitia in this game yet, but it'll be so this will be interesting here to see how everything gets played.
So, you're still floundering, mortal.
Okay, we got button checks. We've got button checks.
Are you first player or second player? Second player. Thank you. I just call it a button check at this point. At this point, it's a button check.
Yeah.
Alright, when you're good, go back to character select and run it.
So we got.
You know what? You can't.
It is time.
Yeah, we should probably use it because we gotta start running these matches. All right, we're adding one station to the tournament. The far corner. We're adding it to the tournament.
So we have Kumubou as Sofitia and
RedTestament versus
Hoyl as Zoslamel. So, like I said, this will be an interesting style matchup. Sofitia is going to have to do some work to get in the match because of the range, but that is definitely a good possibility. Oh, guard impact, and there you go. He's got him next. He's got him next to the wall. Good guard break, or good throw break. Sorry. And Kumubou, oh, no punish on the attempt at the whiff guard break, but it does not mean anything to Zoslamel or to Kumubou taking the first round. Oh, Kumubou's just going ham on this one. Okay. So he's working with some GI, but is not getting much afterwards. And Kumubou is just taking massive, getting a lot of very good punishment out of it. Oh, good. Oh, that was a great cancel from. Oh. Oh, okay, now. Oh no, break attack. And It almost looked like we were about to have a GI battle, but Kumubou decided, nah, no, we're not doing this. Break attack time. It's break attack time.
Cannot allow myself to fall yet.
As they're going to go in there with the same characters here. Kumubou took that one pretty handily. As Kumubou takes the first round here. Sorry about that. Sorry about that on stream side. Hojiro, starting off good, but again, not much off the whiff guard impact. Kumubou is taking what he can. Oh, gets the launch. Doesn't have. Oh, good setup. And Kumubou is handily taking this one so far.
Oh, cool. Playing. Okay. Damn, all those matches going on. Anyway.
So we have Kumubou playing Sofitia and Dojima. I think that's the first time I pronounced the name properly, playing Zossel now. Oh, going into.
Oh, he missed it.
Just whiffed.
Ring out.
But the ring out. Okay, he did it proper. He followed afterwards.
Yes. I'll ask if he wants to stay on.
I could get off. So we've had 2 matches so far.
Say again?
We've had 2 matches on stream so far.
Yeah.
It's been some decent action as it's been going. Let's say some decent action.
You know, see who are good players and who will actually know this game really well and who's kind of just here for play on a free tournament.
Well, it's not. It is going to be a new game, so I feel like for a lot of players here, this is going to be a new experience.
Oh, yeah.
There's going to definitely be some Soul Calibur players around.
Yes,
and I feel like we've gotten a decent amount of Tekken players
You want
as well.
back in? You want back in?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I also feel like we're going to have a good chunk of our Tekken community, and there's probably a decent amount of other communities just wanting to give a try for this game so far and see how they feel and see how everything goes with it. Me personally, I've only played the game probably about a couple of hours.
Yeah.
I only played a couple hours during the beta and for maybe about an hour Thursday night.
I played like 15 hours of the beta at least.
I love to have
cracked
said
out,
I did
especially
that.
day one. I think the second day I actually had to go. I went to there was like a anime tournament in Tucson, not in Tucson, in Phoenix. But yeah, first day I was going crazy with it. The online is weird because it feels like it's good, and then you get hit with a light gun. And you're like, oh, it seems really bad during critical arts of all things. It's hard to really say about its netcode. I haven't played it since the game came out itself. So from what I've seen about the netcode so far, it can be iffy. Yeah.
But from the beta time, the bar amount meant nothing.
Yeah, no, I think part of the issue is the connection filter. It seems to be true even in the release build is broken. Like when you get a good connection, it works fine. It's just if you're trying to like filter down to only 5 bars or 4 bars, it doesn't work, and you get stuck in matchmaking forever.
And which during the beta I'm completely fine with that opening up because they want to test.
I hope they fix that and they fix that quickly. One thing that drives me nuts.
But that was the thing. I saw matches with 4 bars be completely laggy, but matches with one bar perfectly fine.
I think some of that might also be the Wi-Fi. The audio mix is a little low for the game audio. Yeah, I'll probably turn that up a little bit. No, not that one. It should be this one. Yeah, there we go.
As we have Shaundude and
BlueAuroraHippo.
BlueAuroraHippo.
Okay. All right, so Gerald, as everybody, if you've ever played any of the Witcher games, he's the guest character for this game. He's annoying.
Was it Geralt?
Gerald, yeah.
Geralt?
Geralt of Rivia,
Okay.
the Witcher. He has a couple of really goofy mechanics. Like, he's the only character in the game with EX attacks.
Okay. That's something that that we've seen with the Namco games as of like they add certain certain characters have different types of attacks.
Because he has some magical abilities from The Witcher, and he has those in this game, but they cost soul gauge.
Okay. So he gets EX attacks out.
Right. So he basically gets EXs out of it, like that sign right there.
Yeah. Okay, I see that.
And he also has one where he just charges forward and then charges armor.
Ooh.
Yeah, I guess what they like so far, it's only been a couple days, everybody feels playable. Like, even the characters that are traditionally garbage, like Raphael, they're like, wow, this character's got some stuff. Oh, like, I don't know how long it'll last, but there's nobody that's, like, obviously bad yet anyway. Come back, ask me that question in a couple months.
So it was interesting. It was interesting to see what they were doing there. It's some interesting tactics of trying to get away from throws instead of just attacking. Let's just jump over the throw.
Yeah, no, you can. Yeah, unless it's Astaroth. Don't do that against Astaroth. You just get air grab. Oh,
yeah.
Lethal hit. Oh, he's actually got.
He's got combo.
So he didn't do a ton of like this. Damage scaling got pretty severe at the end of that. But he did follow up.
That's one thing I've seen about Taki. If there's one down point on her so far, she doesn't do that much damage, but she has the speed to kind of recover from that.
Got around that at least. He's surprised he hasn't been doing the annoying low that Gerald has. It's like he rushes forward and does the low swipe with his
Nope. Nope.
The throw breaks are awkward for people who play the older games. Because before it was you hit A or B.
Yeah.
Now it's any attack button or you hold back and any attack button.
But, I mean, they also changed the throws as a whole.
Right.
Because it used to be either G plus B or G plus A or G plus B.
Right.
But now G plus...
Oh, no! Big ring out.
Oh, and Shaundude's talking some trash now.
Want to go again.
Stole that round.
He stole that round.
That's one thing... That's one thing that's really important in Soul Calibur. You have to be aware of your positioning, because it's like getting near the wall in Tekken is bad. Getting near the edge of the ring can lose you the round immediately.
Yep. Oh,
that's
paybacks!
Talking about.
Paybacks!
That just end the round right there. BlueAuroraHippo taking round 1 there, game 2. Now, let's see what his response is.
Oh, the card attack battle!
Oh,
no,
that was really...
That was good.
Will plays bomb there because it's slow. But if they try to guard impact it, then it just whiffs. And she actually gets a lethal hit on that when they whiff a guard impact. And you hit. Oh, that's on his back.
That was a great sidestep, but didn't get anything. Gets a lethal hit.
He's got, okay, he's got oh, yeah, he's got juice there at least.
Oh, stun! Oh!
You gotta air control out of that, because when you get hit by most moves in this game, you can control which direction you go flying in. There are some moves that take that property away, so you can actually do combos off of them. But it doesn't seem like he's air controlling, and he actually lost because of that in that round.
Oh, good sidestep, gets lethal hit.
Oh, he's just gonna go for the throw, go for the knockdown, get your damage.
And gets himself the corner right now.
That's not gonna ring out.
That's not gonna ring out.
It's good position. Oh. So yeah, that like dart stuns him on the ground, so you get a guaranteed OTG hit. So he's in good position here to take this game.
Oh.
But now he's getting carved up. Oh, he's gonna super.
He just supered. Is that gonna actually work? No.
No. It's not that. It's unsafe. It's not that unsafe.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny because there are.
Oh, he's going to do it again.
Oh, that's going
to hit.
Because the funny thing is, Taki, when she does her critical edge, she teleports.
Yeah.
So you can whiff something from across the stage and you'll get lit up and lose over a third of your life. So it kind of reminds me of like the Chen matchup in Third Strike, where it's like it changes completely whether or not she has a meter.
There
Oh,
it
that's
is.
a
Oh,
ring
that's
out.
it. That's
Yeah.
ring out. It's going to be 1-1.
Rush. That's 1-1.
1-1.
Yeah. Sit back down. What are you doing?
Sit back down, Shaundude. That's 1-1.
You lost game 1. You scrub it.
Before, need to investigate.
Well, no, Shaundude was the one playing Taki.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So they lost game 2. What do you? I know technically they're not supposed to worry about it, but come on, keep track of it. The game tells you how many moves you have.
Let's do this.
It's not that hard.
Papa.
Game 3.
Is Shaundude gonna regret talking that trash after that big ring out in the first matchup? He got ringed out 3 times.
You gotta hype
after.
yourself up.
Well, there's not going to be any ring outs here.
We just got the ring.
And apparently a magical barrier acting as a wall.
In the middle of space. Space.
Is that the middle of space or the middle of like a different universe?
I think it's like a interdimensional space or something.
Okay.
Oh, we haven't seen much in the way of Soul Charge yet.
No,
well,
we
they don't
have
have a meter for it. That's actually one of the big reasons to be doing reversal edges is because when you hit somebody with it, you gain a ton of meter. It's actually kind of stupid how much meter you get from it.
And if you do hit, you get that cinematic, but you also get you do get a lot of meter out of it.
Even if you don't hit them on the follow-up, you still get a ton of meter. Yeah.
That's going to teleport in.
Oh, that's a lethal hit. Ooh.
And that move in general is very dangerous. It hits on both sides.
Yeah.
So it will hit on a cross-up side too.
Oh, tried to get the stasis stun. Nobody home.
Not that there's cross-ups in this game.
Right, because you have a curtain up.
Yeah.
You can get back to mix up.
Oh. Shaundude getting a launch. Oh.
So, like, one thing I like that they didn't. Oh, that's, is he gonna kill
that might
it?
be.
No, he
oh.
dropped it.
Dropped it.
That's gonna
just
hit.
two.
Yeah,
Just two.
that's critical edge is fully invincible. Whoa. But yeah, no, it doesn't matter in this instance.
This
The round was over.
The round was over. We're still in cinematic anyway.
Yeah.
You'll be lost. in
Inevitable
history.
defeat rule. Yeah, because that's one thing I like they did in Soul Calibur 6. Like, they gave characters a lot of, like, little unique properties. Like Taki, whenever she does any attack she does with the knife she has normally sheathed, do chip damage. And Gerald, any attacks that he does with his silver sword, like his other sword, if they're in Soul Charge, oh wow!
Here we go.
Yeah,
Reversal edge on counter hit, backs off.
Yeah, he just backdashed out of there.
But if you saw, Taki got a huge amount of meter out of that. She's
Yeah,
almost
she's
at
got
one
like a
full bar again.
What the heck?
And this is after using a bar last round.
Yeah. Oh, there,
Oh,
we
he
were
just
talking
did
about
it
he's gonna
again.
use it whenever.
That's going to kill. That is going to kill.
One thing you have to be conscious of, like in a situation like this, where it's round 3 or it's like 1-up,
You'll be lost to
you
history.
gain a meter if you're down, if your opponent is on their winning round. But since he was already at 1.5 meters, he loses that other half.
Yeah.
So that's just one of those things. Like he could have used an EX and it basically would have been free. So it's just one of those things you have to be conscious of.
Oh, good guard. Good
Whereas
throw,
now, if Geralt wins this round and goes to round 5, Taki will get that meter going into game 5. So
Yeah.
she'll guarantee to have a super or
Oh, he used an EX there.
yeah. Whoa.
No escape. Get ready.
Wow. He just needs one more hit.
Oh, he's just doing it.
That was not good flow-wise because he had hit him with the. Oh, broke the barrier.
Victory and bask in the glory.
Because he had hit him with an AA.
Typhoon and Chubbs.
Typhoon and Chubbs is going to be next on stream. Shaundude takes that one. And that was a fairly entertaining match.
Yeah, I mean that's one of the nice things about Soul Calibur, and I think that's why the game does so well, especially with a more mainstream audience. Is it's very easy to get cool-looking things in that game going. Like you pick Maxi, you don't even know what you're doing with him potentially, but he'll go ham and stuff happens.
I was about to say, does anybody really know how to play Maxi?
No, there are some people who actually know how to play properly. Yeah. I'm not saying he's not an easy character to play well.
No, he's not an easy character to play well at all.
But that's what I mean. Like, if you're a scrub.
But you could get something.
And I don't mean that in a negative way. I just mean, like, if you're a casual player and you're playing Maxi, and even if you don't fully understand the depth of his move list, you can still make cool shit happen. And that's a good thing. And that's true with a lot of... His is a rather extreme example of that, but that's true, I think, most of the characters.
To the stage of history retooled.
Outside of, like... Yeah. All right, so I have to go play a tournament game. I'll be back in a moment.
As I will attempt to do this, as we get Astroth and Yoshi, I think we are going to be in button check mode here.
A history of Battle 1. Fight.
Let's see here. Yeah, it's going to be total button check.
Chubbs. Player 1 and player 2. Thank you.
All right, so we have Chubbs going to be Yoshimitsu, and we have Typhoon going to be Astroth in this one. Oh, Chubbs is Astroth. Never mind. My bad. Yep. I got it. I'll get it. I'll get it right eventually.
Stage of history retooled. Yoshimitsu.
So we have Astroth and Yoshimitsu. We have Chubbs and Typhoon. Chubbs with Astroth. Let's get this right. Typhoon rolling with the Yoshi. And what has to be probably one of the craziest designs for Yoshimitsu I've seen so far, maybe outside of Tekken 7's.
The gaze of the ancient gods.
Foul demon, perish!
And it's going to be imperative to know what kind of stage we have as well. So it looks like we have a stage that has walls and ring out. Yes, it is. Oh. Typhoon starts it off. Oh. Oh, and that is right. With Astroth being the residential command grab character, he's going to be doing a lot of damage off those grabs. And what? And very good low from Chubbs to finish off that round. Oh, that is an interesting throw. So we have Yoshi. We have Typhoon going I won't say a little bit ham with this one, but he is definitely getting some. He's just definitely getting some attacks out there. Teleporting in. Oh, the damage that Astroth will do. It looks like that should be a throw that is giving health back to Yoshimitsu, because it looks like he's just draining the life force from Astroth. Oh no, he just did it. He used up a bar to take the round.
Emptiness, let me guide you to hell.
It's like, might as well just use the bar if you have it. He had 2 bars there, really quick too. Oh, that's what he's doing. He's taking bar away from him. Chubbs just looking to keep the distance as much as he can. Oh, he wanted to grab there. Did not get it. Doesn't. And also take full advantage or full notice of this as well that Chubbs is about to be guard broken here very soon if he guards a little too much. He's in the red. So Typhoon needs to maybe take a look at that. He's back at the yellow for the start of this round. Let's see how he decides to roll with this. Oh, trying to helicopter around. Gets caught with a grab. Both have 2 bars here. Oh, guard attack, or a break attack. Chubbs taking that round and pretty handily. Oh, he wanted the unblockable. Gets the launch, gets a little extra combo, and Astroth is back in the red. Oh, but gets hit with the command grab. Okay, doesn't get ringed out from that one. He's going to have to be very, very careful with what he does. Oh, he's going for it. Oh, command grab super. That will take this matchup for Chubbs. Command grab super.
Alright, station in the corner. Station in the far corner. So, please give me Rambro versus Mr. Dance Crazer.
Foul demon.
Battle 1. Fight.
So we're starting off here. Typhoon was just taking a quick little break going in. Oh, wanted the low grab, but ended up getting grabbed himself. Oh, that command grab. That command grab and what it does.
Battle 2. Fight.
Typhoon, that was a decent combo. It's not getting himself into a good range though. Takes some. Oh, takes some more meter. Typhoon has built up a bar. Oh, just helicopters a little bit too long, and Chubbs decided that it was a good time to attack. Now Typhoon is going to have 2 full bars now for this match. Oh. Chubbs took that one pretty handily. The first matchup was a lot closer, but it looked like Chubbs figured out what he needed to do against Typhoon's Yoshimitsu.
Swoops versus RedTestament on stream. Swoops versus RedTestament. Yeah, no, not you. Red Clash? Or sorry. Kinetic Clash versus the X-Hot. Yeah, I was telling you to stop talking to my player that needed to do his match. I was just sticking with you. I'm sorry, my apologies for the confusion.
So we have Swoops.
RedTestament.
So the next matchup on stream is going to be Swoops versus RedTestament. Again, a couple players I'm not familiar with. Then again, I'm not very familiar with the Soul Calibur scene.
Yeah, it'll probably be the next one.
So this should be interesting.
Warriors cross swords beneath
Okay, so they're going to do the button check now.
Battle 1. Fight. Welcome to the stage of history retold.
All right. So Swoops, RedTestament. I'm not fully familiar with who's who here.
Has Loser started yet? Okay. Just making sure.
Battle 1. Fight!
So we have Oswell versus Kinetic. Oh, that and the dunk move. And we have as I'm getting joined back up by Kumubou.
Yep. Just finished my match. Probably going to be a big because we got a bunch of losers matches to go through. We had like almost 50 people for this.
I know. It was
Crazy.
It was
That's what I was talking about. People, I can think there's a lot of people who like this series. It's just, it needs to get support, and I hope. And it seems like, look at the PC sales anyway, because people can get data for that in real time. The game's only doing slightly worse than Tekken 7 did at launch,
that's good.
which is a good thing because that'll, like, if that projects out, it should still do very well, because there's nothing wrong with doing slightly worse than Tekken.
Because Tekken did really, really well.
Yeah. We're assuming that it has like the same platform reaches and whatnot, but that information won't be available for a while. But it looks good so far. The game looks good.
I honestly can't wait to get back. I'll basically say I can't wait to kind of dig into it further myself.
There's a lot going on. They changed a lot of stuff up with the older characters.
All right.
All right.
I'm going to step off.
Yeah, because we have to. Asmo's style is a little weird. Cause see, party foul. Yeah, we have I think that's a player 3 pause.
That player 3 pause.
Wait, what happened? Oh, we have one of these. Cause yeah, we just wah wah. Yeah, I hate it. Friggin' PS4s. The worst. The actual worst. But I mean, I don't, like, it's... So we're just trying to get a ruling on this. Oh, we are trying to get all the controllers desynced. Apologies for this. Yeah. We're just having a technical issue on the stream setup. It'll be a moment. Oh, the PlayStation actually froze. Oh, gee, yeah. Oh, yeah, PS4. Man, these things are becoming more and more like PCs. It's annoying. They're like, oh, we shouldn't, you don't want to. And there are reasons why you don't want to run a tournament on PCs. Like, the stick compatibility is a massive blow.
2-0. 2-0 Rambro?
Yeah. All right, so we're getting more matches reported.
Rambro, loss. 2-0.
Yeah.
And is this microphone working?
Did batteries die on it?
Hello? Hello?
That sounds like it's doing something.
Huh?
Sounds like it's doing something.
Hello?
Yeah, there you go. Because we're at the gaming
Can
zone.
I have Native Games and KingHippo on an open station, please?
Northwest Phoenix. Not Northwest Phoenix. Northwest Tempe, which I guess would basically be Southeast Phoenix.
Huh? No, Native Games. Native Games and KingHippo on an open station.
I'm guessing going to start going through the losers bracket after this.
Possible.
Probably just get them cleared out.
We're going to start going through that.
Yeah, we got to get going with that. So we're still trying to get the stream setup working. Little crazy over here. This is not a. Oh, that was a hard crash. Damn.
Native gates.
All right. I'd probably finish those up and then start doing losers. Because we need to get people, we need to get, well, one, we need to get matches going. We have a decent number of setups at least.
I want to save at least 3 stations for members.
Well, no, you want to get through all the losers matches that you have. And they'll start filling in as you get. So yeah, I would, do you have all of these in this round? You have one more to call, don't you?
No, that's been called.
Oh, that's been called? Okay. So the market is called. Okay. Oh yeah, so I would say, yeah, start calling the losers run matches as they come in.
5 matches, 6. I have 7 stations, right?
Yeah. I think as we have more of these events, more monthlies, I'm assuming there'd be a Ranbat season at some point before Evo at least.
Possibly.
Yeah. Gotta get them esports dollary dues.
MrQuentin 2-1.
We're assuming the game's gonna be at every major tournament. I would be shocked if it wasn't. Assuming people play it. Which, if this is anything to go by, should have decent turnout. Yeah, please desync your devices.
Station, can I get Torch and Monsoon? And also on an open station, can I get
Machiavelli.
Can I get Machiavelli and DrDogg on an open station, please?
All right, so now we're actually back in game
You and
mode.
Machiavelli. You and Machiavelli on an open any station that's open.
Soul Calibur 6.
Hey, can you DQ bless me? I gotta go. Can you DQ bless me?
Okay.
I'm in losers right now.
Yeah, right there. You have to enter a score. 1-0.
Thank you. Take care, guys. 1-2-0.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
All right, so looks like we're gonna get back at it.
Let's go!
As well and Kinetic. As well, looking like he came off the set of Shale and Mrs. Wu-Tang. I guess Kinetic Worldwise would be for something like that as well. When does Tekken start? Tekken is scheduled to start at 6:30. So we got a couple hours. All right, game 1.
One open station.
Now we gotta do the bulletin. Like,
I appreciate it.
so it's frustrating because there's a bunch of lessons they learned going from Tekken 6 and Tag 2 to Tekken 7 in terms of like UI flow, how the best flow for how it works in tournaments, and it's a good experience in Tekken, and then none of that applied to Soul Calibur 6. Ugh. All right, so we have so Swoops playing as well. Oh, they're just going right into it, and then RedTestament playing Kinetic. Oh, hot shot, yeah. Q shot. Oh, see when he switches the axe. Oh, yeah, anti-aired. He's a big old bag. I'll hold that. So now, round 2 here seems a bit tentative on both sides here. And then Swoops did have the early lead, then he ate that 6-6B or 6-6AB, the staff thrust. Oh, that is a brick tag. Let's see. Oh, okay, he caught him there. Oh, caught him back dashing. Got him with the hook. Yeah, I'll be real. I do not know much of anything about Aswell. I don't think very many people do at this point. Being a new character, especially since he has 3 different movesets that he can use, essentially. Oh, he's going to just let it rip. Actually, no, that's one annoying thing. The Soul Charge and Critical Edge animation startups look very similar. Like, you want to... Whoa, did you just teleport in and lethal hit him there? Damn. Ooh, that's not going to ring out, but it will put him at the edge. Oh, he comes out banging. So Swoops now up 2-1. Yeah, so kill 3 BB longer launches, which is a knockdown. Oh, it's gonna know that hit? Okay. That did a ton of damage. Yeah, it's like getting hit on by unblockables like that in this game is just a bad feeling. He with a soul charge. Now he's got all the weapons now. Oh, now Kinetic's gonna soul charge. The problem, like, Kinetic actually has one of the worst soul charges in the game, in my opinion, anyway. Because look how much life he's losing.
Yeah, isn't it supposed to be that his bonuses are super huge though?
Yeah, no, he has. No, he has. He's very strong in soul charge. I won't deny that. The problem is, every character is strong in soul charge.
Yeah.
So I don't think. Huh? Who's playing Aswell here? Okay, yeah. So we have the names correct. Okay. Just looking to confirm that with a TO. So it's good. It's just not good enough, I think, to make up for that deficit.
That's fair.
Although if he'd soul charge, then critical edges you in that. It's unblockable, and it does a ton of damage, but it costs 2 bars.
Ah, okay.
So it's a lot of resources. But if it's like late and close and he's charged up like that, look out.
Huh. Fair enough. So when can you soul charge? Is it after you hit the second bracket?
You can do it anytime after you have 1 stock.
Ah, okay. Oh, whoa, perfect.
It's back ABK.
Oh, gotcha.
And it also works as a burst.
Ah,
because it has a blowback effect that I don't think anybody's found a way to blow through yet.
Yeah.
Like even like Guardian Packs will lose to it.
Damn. So this Aswell guy has no kick attacks, right? He switches weapons between button presses? Okay.
But and his move properties do change depending on the Muscle Buster. Ugh.
Whoa.
How does he have? It's such a weird move to give him, but whatever.
Yeah. Wake up, low full kick, whatever. This sweet.
He's got
nice side step.
2 full bars. See what he does with it. He's down 2-0, so he needs to.
Ride the axes.
Yeah. Now he's gonna soul charge, and Kinetic is in danger of getting guard broken. So, and there it is. He should be able to just. Oh, he could have wrung him out.
Almost.
He's still got a big life lead. Is that gonna? Yeah, that's gonna.
Whoa! Okay, over the fence.
Yeah, you got. That's in the old games. That was an A break.
Okay.
So I think it still is an A break. Because it seems like the moves that were B breaks and now back in A, or back in any attack. That was frustrating because I was playing a Yoshi player in tournament, and I'm like, I knew he was going to rainbow drop, and I did the old break for it, and it didn't work, and I'm like, fuck, I got to work out.
Damn.
And I felt like a dumbass. And that's gonna take, especially for people who have experience playing the old games, that's gonna take some time to adjust.
Yeah.
It's
they just swapped them to the other button.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's any attack button, but you have to hold back.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Which is not a requirement at all in the like.
Gotcha.
It would make sense if it was like Virtua Fighter.
Yeah.
Because Virtua Fighter has inputs like that for throw breaks. Soul Calibur never has until now. It's not going to kill. Let's see. Oh, he actually defends low there.
I would say that's a tricky kick.
People are just kind of, whoa, the auto GI. Yeah, that's one thing they did with a lot of auto GIs, where if you get the auto GI effect, the follow-up has a lethal hit on it.
Okay.
So that's a big buff to those moves in this game.
Yeah.
At least to the moves that have that property. Because it now means not just you get the hit, you get a guaranteed follow-up. How'd that whiff? Yeah, the weapon switching can get rather tricky, though, especially since there is a way to have him get all 3 weapons out at once.
Okay.
Like with Soul Charge.
Yes, I was going to Soul Charge, right? Yeah.
Yeah. And then his attacks integrate all 3 weapons, and he just goes full idiot.
Wow.
And he also is a character that when he Soul Charges, if he does his critical edge in Soul Charge,
yeah,
it's not unblockable, but it's faster, and it does like half a life bar damage by itself.
Okay.
Does a ton of damage, but it costs 2 bars.
Come back. Or then I should say that didn't get killed, didn't get finished, but
it's still good. But he doesn't lose life when he's in that mode.
Gotcha. Now I'm curious, if Keelik, I assume if he drops to 0 health in Soul Charge, he doesn't die?
It does not kill him, no.
Okay.
It'll drop him to 0, but you have to be careful because chip damage can kill you.
Okay, okay.
Because certain attacks will chip.
Gotcha.
Commonly, a lot of characters, when they're in Soul Charge, will chip on block. And then their Soul Charge enhanced moves will put them in plus. So it's really annoying to deal with.
Yeah. Oh, he's trying to parry stances.
So
he does the parry stances.
There's a guard break in this game. When you see them in red, they only have 20% guard remaining or less.
Okay.
Like, it doesn't show you exactly, but that'll show you the relative.
Yeah.
And then they go yellow at 60. So it's a little less than half.
Got it.
But the main way to build. Oh, reversal edge. Let's see what happens. Oh, it just whiffed. What the? It just whiffed. There's no space. It's Swoops. Wins that 2-1.
Thanks to you, my research has made advances.
He's a weird character.
He's new to this game, right?
Yeah, he's new to this game. He's a very fantastical character.
Yeah.
Being able to magically create weapons. I'm up again on stream. Oh boy.
Oh, snap.
Let's get it.
All right. So Kumubou was obviously much more knowledgeable about this game than I am, but I'm sure he'll be back, and he's playing on stream right now. What's up?
Ad time.
Oh, okay.
Ad time!
All right, so we got a TaiyoCon Rumble coming up. The big thing with this, it is not another convention tournament. For anyone who's done convention tournaments, they can be whacked, they can be single elimination, they can have busted sticks, and try to force everything in a small window. But this one is the guy who's running it, Michael, is actually trying to run a real tournament. It just happens to be at a convention. So if you are going to TaiyoCon and you play fighting games, I highly suggest checking this one out.
It is going to be on January 11th through the 13th. We will be seeing we will not be seeing Soul Calibur, but I say side tourney for Soul Calibur.
Hey, they can start it.
But we're going to be definitely doing some Street Fighter V, Arcade Edition, Tekken 7, Guilty Gear, Xrd, I believe Rev 2.
Cross Tag, Rev 2, of course Rev 2, yeah.
Blaze Blue Cross Tag, Smash Ultimate, and there is Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite in there.
And Dragon Ball.
And, of course, Dragon Ball.
It's going to be at the Mesa Convention Center.
And again, on January 11th through the 13th.
That's correct.
Should be an interesting one.
Oh, yeah, because they didn't check controllers.
Oh.
We had a crash of the system earlier. Will it happen again?
Maybe on Reversal Edge.
Reversal Edge?
Reversal Edge crash the system. No, I'm kidding.
That would be very sad.
Yes.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Stunderpants on the left.
Yep.
Got a lot of Killicks. I like it. If I played this game, I'd play Killick. Talon.
He's rolling Column. So Kumubou's rolling Column, and Thunderpants rolling the Kinetic?
Guess so.
That was not. Or have we seen Kumubou on stream yet? I don't think so.
I don't know. I haven't. I was watching other matches, so I'm not sure. Oh, button checking?
Button check.
Maybe that explains this potentially strange character pick.
Possibly.
We'll see though. It may stick.
Which actually, like, I've seen more Tolums. Like, I saw a decent amount of Tolums on the online time, but I've yet to really see one rolling around here. Though I think I see one overall.
Maynard plays, for sure plays Talon.
Yeah.
All right. So Thunderpants was talking about how he's probably going to lose because he doesn't know he doesn't get this game well, and he's playing against Kumubou, who apparently is really good at this game.
From what I've seen from Kumubou, he is one of our top Virtual Fighter players.
Yes, correct.
He's one of the two that consistently play. He does really well in 3D games because he does really well in Dead or Alive as well. Even though he's not very familiar with it.
Yeah.
He does really well with the game.
All right, this makes more sense.
And yes, I remember this earlier. He was rolling with Sophia earlier.
Geralt. So when he was on commentary, I mean, you were with him for a bit. He's obviously very knowledgeable about this game.
Yes.
So.
When souls
I am ready to fight you.
Battle 1. Fight!
Sorry, go ahead. I might have to be bouncing, we'll see, but
Okay.
I'll let you know. Anyway, we've commented on the match.
We're good to go right now.
So Geralt, bringing in the Witcher fans potentially.
All right. As Kumubou takes the first round, what was looking to be pretty well for Thunderpants right off the bat, but Kumubou really laid on the aggression in that match. Let's see how Thunderpants will adjust to this. We'll leave it at this, as I'm going to be joined here by somebody who doesn't join us too often around, but DrDogg's back in the house as he readjusts the commentary.
All right, how you doing, guys? DrDogg here. Inaugural Soul Calibur 6 tournament here in Phoenix, Arizona.
A very good turnout too.
Oh yeah, I think we have a 45-person bracket.
45, 46.
Yeah. So who do we have playing right now? I know I just jumped in. Sorry.
We have Thunderpants going up against Kumubou. Kumubou is rolling with Sophia, while Thunderpants has Geralt.
Okay. Both these characters looking very, very good right now. Obviously, it's still super early. We can't really start even talking about a tier list, but both these characters looking like they have the tools to potentially be near the top of that tier list.
And it's crazy to see how Sophia is rolling in the terms of being an aggressive style character.
Well, you know, one of the things that I noticed about her is, first of all, I feel like stab punishes almost everything now. And secondly, I feel like once you block 6-6B, she has a mix-up. You know, she has her little double uppercut. I want to say it's 4B. I don't know what it is. I don't know what the notation is, but the little double uppercut that tech highs. Or she has any one of her horizontals that will stop sidestep. And, like, that's your mix-up after you block 6-6B. I haven't labbed it yet, so I'm not sure if there's a ways around it, but that was the problem I was having with her in the beta. But, you know, and there's that front throw break. A lot of local players have been complaining because they changed how the back throw break is done, and it's just not intuitive anymore for a lot of us. So you're going to see a lot of front throws getting broken and a lot of back throws hitting. So the Geralt seems to be playing a little bit more hesitant. I feel like a lot of the Geralts that I've seen are very, very aggressive.
And I think that's been away from more conservative play from this Geralt with stunderpants is because of his aggression from Kumubou himself. He just doesn't know how to really get around it.
Right, and we're seeing, I mean, it wasn't a traditional wall combo, but it got damaged, and that's all that really matters here.
Yeah.
Now, Geralt doesn't have any meter, so Sofity is actually in a really good position right now. So that's Geralt's kind of auto GI. It works better after you do a move and it's the other person's turn. Like, using it raw there is a little bit more difficult. Now, you can actually combo off that. I don't know. Okay, I guess
that will
hits.
combo.
Okay. I don't really think that was a good use of meter, only because he could have gotten a combo that would have done about that same damage, maybe even more, and then save that meter later for Soul Charge or even a critical edge later if he needed it. Like, I feel like in that situation, this is not a game where I feel you combo into your critical edge unless you're like a Sungfa or something where you can throw right into it. I feel like you want to save that meter and either hit a raw critical edge as a whiff punishment, or if you have a GI on it or something like that, or use the Soul Charge, because the characters power up so much in Soul Charge. It's such a powerful tool.
Oh.
One thing I have noticed, like we saw there, is a lot of people activate Soul Charge and then just blindly rush in. And you can get counter hit like that, like we saw there. It didn't end up working out for him in the end, but it's really easy once somebody activates Soul Charge. You really, like, you get that sense of urgency, like, oh, I need to run it, because it doesn't last that long.
Yeah.
You know, and it's constantly draining down. But anytime that you're performing a move, or if you do like a throw animation or anything like that, the soul gauge meter stops moving down. So it actually, if you're constantly attacking, you'll actually get a longer soul gauge than if you were just kind of standing there. So.
And Kumubou taking that match 2-0, pretty handily in there.
I mean, one of the things at this point is we're seeing a lot of people that just don't have experience or knowledge. Obviously, this is day 2. So, we're not going to have, I mean, people have had some time to lab, but there's not a lot of frame data out there. You know, there's a lot of, well, this is safe, this is advantage, this is neutral, but we don't really have numbers.
Yeah.
So it's, it's not easy without having frame data for the higher level players, you know. A lot of them kind of rely on that frame data to know, okay, I'm at +3 here, so these are the 6 moves I've got that I can do that can interrupt. And without having that, a lot of us are kind of flying a little bit blind here.
Which for a day 2 tournament, you're pretty much going to be doing most of the time. You're going to be flying blind for the most part, unless if there's been like some crazy amount of beta time, which, what was it, a weekend before, that we had a beta, where so it wasn't really that much time to really figure too much out.
Although, if anybody was like me, they were on that beta from Monday morning to Sunday night. So, or sorry, Friday morning to Sunday night. So. I certainly played the beta as much as I could, but it was difficult because we didn't have a move list, we didn't have a training mode. You know, the matchmaking wasn't working quite as well, so if you didn't actually back out after waiting for about 30 seconds to a minute, you could be waiting an hour for a match. And a lot of people just kind of sat there and let it run, and that was not the way to get matches, unfortunately. Like, you really needed to back out. Like, for me, if I didn't have a match within about a minute, I was backing out and then going back in. And I would get a match, like, the most I'd wait is maybe 2 minutes.
Yeah, that was probably the most I waited during my. I had a short amount of beta time, but I opened up my connections, so it was pretty much match.
Were you
match,
on
match.
Xbox or
PS4?
Okay, yeah. Because I heard on Xbox it was super smooth, and I was playing on same region 4+ bars, so I didn't want to deal with any lag. And even then, I got some lag. What I don't like about ranked in this game, and also obviously the beta, is you don't see the connection quality of the player until after the first match.
Yeah.
You know, and I think, like, don't give me their name or anything like that, but give me their connection quality so I can say, yes, I want to play that match, or no, I don't. Like, that's the only thing I want. You know, because I don't care who I'm playing as long as it's a good connection.
And that was the thing I did see during the beta as well. I mentioned this with Kumubou on here. Even though it was a short amount of time, I was seeing matches where it said 4 bars and the connection was not good. But I would see connections that say 1 bar, super smooth.
I also feel like part of that's probably matchmaking. I think part of that is also Wi-Fi.
Possibly.
You know, there's a lot of Wi-Fi warriors out there. Okay, so I know this is still button check. Who do we have up here?
It's going to be MrQuentin and Chubbs.
MrQuentin and Chubbs, okay. How far are we into the bracket? I know I'm 3-0 so far.
So I think on your side, you're at least in winner's quarters.
Okay, so I'm in
that
winner's
one.
corners. Okay, and then how far through the loser bracket are we?
We're not that far yet.
Okay, okay.
We're going to be doing a little bit of a loser's bracket.
To the
Okay,
stage
okay.
of history retold.
We're continuing on with winners over here on the stream, but I think out over there we're going to be doing a little bit more of loser's side to get caught up a little bit more.
Right, right. So basically what you're saying is we need to have 6 streams so we can capture all the matches.
Exactly.
Okay, got it.
If we could pull off 6 streams in this place, that would be amazing. It'd be really, really hard to pull that off, though.
So we've got Kill against Astaroth. Astaroth is looking really strong. Killick definitely has tools. I don't know where I quite put him yet on the tier list. Obviously, like I said before, it's a little early. Nice sidestep. Not a big punish there, but you know what? Like again, this is a part time where you really need to just get accustomed to the characters, knowing when you can sidestep and when you can't. Astaroth is being a little hesitant here. That is a low that you probably should block. And again, see, we don't know how much familiarity these players have with these characters, because obviously Astaroth was not in the beta, so I don't know how much familiarity that this Killick has with the Astaroth player. He knew that was double O though. You absolutely need to sidestep the third hit of that. But I've seen a lot of Killick players, once they know that you can sidestep it, they will mix up that last hit with a horizontal.
And just to give reference on this one, Chubbs is going to be the one playing as Astaroth, and Keelik's going to be MrQuentin.
All right.
On that one. We had Chubbs on the stream earlier rolling with Astaroth. He was a lot more aggressive against the Yoshimitsu he was going up against.
Okay.
And this is what we were seeing a lot more of from Chubbs earlier on. Oh,
yeah,
goes
wow.
with it again. That's going to be dead.
Yeah. One thing that a lot of people have been saying is that Astaroth's reversal edge is scary. Like, it is absolutely scary. So I'm surprised we're not seeing a little bit more of that here. Obviously, reversal edge is still kind of a guessing game, but I feel against Astaroth, it's not really a guessing game. It's like either you're going to get hit by the bee or you're not.
We have not been seeing a lot of reversal edges, at least on stream here. I don't know about off stream. I'm shocked we're not seeing more of it mainly because for potential meter gain. It gets you a lot of meter.
You get a ton of meter off reversal edge. It also gets you out of a lot of situations. Granted, there's one of the armor throws. Now, I know you can break some of the armor throws. I don't know if they're unbreakable armor throws, but I know I have broken some armor throws. Okay, so they're unbreakable in Soul Charge mode, we're being told. And that's one of the changes to Killick, because now he has a faster A now. He has a faster high attack. He hasn't had that in previous games.
Oh, I got around that.
Yeah, that was interesting. I guess there's a little bit of a tech crash in that.
Yeah.
See, once again, you absolutely need to be... There's that armor again. Didn't go with the follow-up. So it looks like he... Oh, that's going to hit. Yeah. Oh, no. Wow. Okay. Interesting.
It was a command grab, so I would imagine that since he was attacking, that got around it.
Yeah, well, it seemed like maybe it tech crash something, because usually that goes right through it. I know the times that I've been hit by that, I was in the middle of an attack, and Astaroth did not care. Oh, he could have finished it there. Didn't quite get it. Ends up falling. So in the last round here, Astaroth is going to have 1 full bar. Killick has 2. Probably going to see an activation here coming up pretty soon from Killick.
Killick is definitely going to need to get an activation.
I'm not seeing activation yet. He is running out. You hate to see somebody. Oh, he tried to go critical edge. No, that's not the activation we wanted to see there. Yeah, so some of the characters do have invincibility frames on their critical edges. Killick is not one of those characters, though.
So that's what I've noticed. If you get to the cinematic, you're okay.
Yes.
If you don't get to this, you have that little period of time before the cinematic actually hits that you can get interrupted from your critical edge.
Right.
And you're going to lose that meter.
Exactly. Like as a Yoshi player, there have been many times where I've been hit out of that, and it's just gone. It's like, bye, sorry.
That might be one of those cases that you go for the activation of your is it Soul Edge?
Soul Charge.
Soul Charge. Sorry. And then if you feel like they're going to attack afterwards, if you have the 2 bars, why not go for it?
Yeah, and Killick's Soul Charge is very powerful. He loses his health the entire time, but he can do so much chip damage in such a short period of time, and then his super out of Soul Charge mode is unblockable. Well, I don't know if it's unblockable. It's a throw, so you can duck it. Or I don't know if it's a throw, but you can't block it, and it's a high. So there you go. That's what I know about it. And it takes probably 50% damage, maybe a little bit more than that. There you go. You can interrupt that as well. That was a good interruption. But again, Kinetic can actually stop that and then go for a move that you wouldn't be able to interrupt. I have seen that before. See, there you go. You saw him stop it. He didn't go for anything else. He was being a little bit safer about it, but I'm okay with that.
Chubbs looking pretty good in this round, but it's Soul Calibur, so anything can actually happen.
Yep. And you're looking at both these characters kind of want to be at a distance. I do feel like Kinetic probably has a better close-range game than Astaroth does. But with Astaroth's throws and what he's got going on there and his reversal edge, I do feel like his close-range game has been buffed a little bit in Soul Calibur 6.
Does that throw ring out?
I don't know, actually. And I'm curious if he gets maybe a 2-2B off that as well. I'm not sure, but I'm just curious if he would. Now, once again, we haven't seen Kinetic using his meter at all. It's really interesting because, again, Kinetic's Soul Charge mode is very powerful.
This may be a case of being familiar with the meter usage of the game itself. He might not, MrQuentin might just not be that familiar with it.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Again, this is day 2, so I'm definitely expecting a lot of unfamiliarity. And I don't know if either of these players have played previous Soul Calibur games. That's going to hit.
That is going to hit.
This is going to do a chunk of damage. He'll be at probably about maybe 10%, 15% left. Okay, 20%.
Oh,
nice, that's going to hit.
That is,
oh, no!
Oh, he gets
the
through
armor
it, though.
went through that. Oh, he didn't get the... Wow, that is...
So that armor will protect you. Oh, nice. Unblockable.
And he's trying to pull it out here. Oh, I don't know if I like... Oh, I don't like that backing off. He had Astaroth on the ground. He could have put pressure on him, but he backed off, and that let Astaroth kind of get his bearings again. Oh.
We're going to have Cross and Rambro.
Now, this should be a pretty good match. Cross has been playing Soul Calibur for quite a long time. He is a Sungfwa player. Rambro has been playing fighting games for a really long time. He's kind of started off as more of a novice player, but has really put in the work over the past couple of years, and he is one of the stronger players in the Arizona scene now.
Oh, I would wholeheartedly agree with you on the one. He started off with DOA and coming out to the scene with DOA 5 for the few tournaments that were going at that point in time before Daniel started up with everything with Z-Axis. But he went from DOA over to Street Fighter.
Yep.
And he put in a lot of work over there on Street Fighter 5 on that side, becoming one of the better players over there. He stepped away from that for a period of time. Honestly, he stepped away from being around for a little while.
Yeah, I mean, you know, there's definitely, we have a lot of tournaments here in Phoenix, so there's definitely tournament fatigue can certainly set in. And I kind of feel like, I wouldn't say tournament fatigue set in because he is a very passionate player. But, you know, after a game's been out for a couple of years, you just want something new sometimes.
Oh, yeah, definitely. So, I don't think he did much with Tekken coming out.
I'm not sure. I know he was at Soul Calibur Regionals recently, playing Soul Calibur 6, and actually got 5th place, tied for 5th there.
Nice.
And he was playing a lot of the beta. I've even seen him online since the game launched yesterday. So he has been putting in some time. I don't know how much time he's had since the game released, but he definitely knows what he's doing. We're probably going to see some Sofatia from him. And, of course, Hailcross is going to be using X.
Yes.
I know Cross is not really happy with X at the moment. Again, this is day 2.
It is day 2. She has some very interesting things. That her sidewalk B is a very good move.
Yeah, and I mean, I've been like looking into some of the things that Keane's been saying and things of that nature. I know Keane was a little bit down on X at first as well, but then once she saw some of the lethal hit conditions, she kind of understood more how X is supposed to be played. Oh, so we're seeing Rambro going as Taki here. Now, I did see him online playing as Taki. He was playing as Sophie earlier, but it looks like Taki's either his secondary or maybe has taken over for his Sophie.
This would be actually a good choice because Shaundude is going to be very fast herself, but that's going to be counteracted right now because Taki herself is extremely fast.
And absolutely. And, you know, I've seen a lot of former Taki players that they don't know what to think about her. You know, now this is interesting because Cross actually plays Taki as well. So Cross probably knows a lot of what Rambro's going to be doing here. So this should be a match where both players know, you know, what's going on. Right, exactly. Yeah. As I saw it ring out there as Cross takes the first round. Now, Cross is doing those guard impacts. That's actually draining his soul gauge.
Yes, the ones that you get with the guard impacts with the auto attacks, you actually do lose soul gauge off of
Yep,
that.
there's another ring out.
Wow.
Cross is really working the ring out game here. Rambro's going to have to be a little bit more careful and stay away from those edges.
Especially, he was using that sidestep B, and that got him to launch, and he knew exactly where he was going with it to make sure he got the counter off of it, to get the hits afterwards to get the ring out.
Yep, absolutely. And so those red flashes that you're seeing, Taki's secondary weapon actually does chip damage every single time an attack is blocked. Now, every character in the game, once they activate Soul Charge, all their attacks do chip damage on block. But Taki's secondary weapon always does chip damage on block. So that's that flashing red that you see whenever Sunqua is blocking those hits. And now we're seeing that Rambro's being a little bit more cautious here, which is definitely working out for him. There's a Soul Charge activation, first one we've seen since I've been on stream.
Yeah.
And being very cautious, I don't know that I like this. You don't have, you shouldn't rush in. Absolutely, you should not rush in. But you don't have a lot of time in Soul Charge mode. And as you see, him activating and waiting and then running in allowed Rambro to activate his with a lot more time on the clock. Should also note that when you do activate Soul Charge, it does stop the clock from moving down. There's a front escape. You're going to see a lot of front escapes because it's the default escape right now. Nice duck. Good damage off of that. Oh, nice sidestep.
Doesn't get much off the combo.
Yeah, now they're spacing out. Now, neither one of these characters really has a whole lot from long range. There's the trademark Soul Calibur slide.
Activation.
Now let's see what he gets. A lot of, I was going to say, a lot of Taki players like going into the projectile, which is, it tracks, but it's high. But they like activation into the projectile to kind of get them in, not really safely because there are ways around it, but a little safer than some other characters have. So we're going to have to see if Cross knows how to get around that nice sidestep. Good damage off that combo. Let's see what it is. Oh, reversal edge on Wake Up. Oh, guess is wrong.
He does guess wrong, but he's got himself up to 2 bars a meter now.
Exactly, which is very critical in this game. We're seeing Rambro does not have any meter, so he's going to really have to win this the old-fashioned way. No block on the 1A. So this is really turned into a poke game. Oh, he got knocked out of his critical edge. That's the thing, like, she doesn't have any invincibility on her critical edge, so I'm not sure what Rambro is going for. There is invincibility on Taki, though. Misses it. We're going to get a full damage charge. No, he went into the soul. You know what? That was definitely not what he wanted.
I could tell from what his reaction was.
I could absolutely see Cross from here. He is upset. He did not want that reversal edge, even though he won the match. He is upset with himself.
He got the extra damage. It wins the match.
You know
and
what?
is still pissed off.
You know what? That's one of those things. Go, yeah, I meant to do that. Say something. Say something. You know, but Cross not happy at all. He did not want that reversal edge. A lot of people, I was talking to him earlier, and the reversal edge is the old B throw notation. Yes. So a lot of veteran players are just instinctively trying to do B throw, and he was Cross was telling me earlier that anytime he goes for X's low B throw, he's getting reversal edge because the notation has changed. It's hard to break those old habits.
It is very hard. I remember that from past games as well. The time that I put into this, I can't tell you how many times I've hit G plus B, expecting throw, but get the reversal edge.
Absolutely. I've certainly done it myself. It's, I understand needing to kind of change the notation. I'm just upset about changing the way that you break it. That upsets me because it feels unintuitive now. But anyway, Rambro switched over to Sopatia. As I said, this is kind of his main. This is who he was working at SoCal Regionals and during most of the beta. So let's see what he can bring here. Already doing much better. And we can see that, obviously, Cross has a lot of familiarity. Once again, goes for that reversal edge. I don't know if that one was intentional or not. Still, wins. I think he's won every reversal edge, whether intentional or not at this point.
He's definitely won the vast majority.
Oh, no punish there on the stab. Interesting. Cross definitely knows that he can punish that. We've got into a kind of a poking match here. One of the things now is you really have to be careful about putting in pressure because GI is much better, and you've got reversal edge. You can't just blindly pressure somebody anymore.
Yeah, and by GI you mean they put it back in the game.
Well, and the fact that there's one GI that does everything, even throws, and it has a pretty open window. It's definitely been buffed.
I'm very happy to see where GI is, how it is in this game.
It's a little bit more forgiving than I would want, but it's okay. I don't mind that. I don't like the reward you can get off reversal edge. I'm okay with GI. All right, this should be a decent damage combo here. Goes into the low. Nice block though.
I can do this.
Very good.
Nice 6-6B. He's going to go into the super here. Let's see what he gets on Wake Up. Cross does have at least one bar. He can activate if he wants to. Now, Sophie up against a ring out is very dangerous. He has a lot of ways. Great blocking, though. I'm surprised we haven't seen an activation yet.
And Cross has got to watch himself. He's in the red right now while Rambro's in the yellow.
Yeah.
Can be guard broken at any moment.
And you know what? That's a situation where you almost want to be guard broken because then going into the next round, you have a fresh guard gauge. Now going in next round, he's got a flashing yellow guard gauge. He's already been hit by the opening volley here. He could be in real trouble if that guard gauge starts flashing red, which it now is. I'm surprised Rambro's not trying to break that guard gauge. Playing a little bit safe. He has the lead in this round. Makes sense. Still have not seen an activation from Cross. There's the activation. Let's see what he does with it. Nice interruption.
Yeah.
You know, Cross being real hesitant here, that puts Rambo in control. Cross needs to be more aggressive, especially with that Soul Charge active. He does have another bar. Let's see if he's going to use it at all. No, he does not.
Does not have the chance.
You know, he had the chance, though. That's the thing. I understand not wanting to use all of your meter in one round. But at the same time, when the match is on the line and you have the meter, don't die with meter.
Exactly.
You know?
You shouldn't.
He absolutely could have activated there. The Soul Charge activation knocks you off, which means that he would have given him a little bit of breathing room and he would have survived longer. He may have even been able to make a comeback with that. Instead, he doesn't use it, dies with a full bar of meter. You know, you just gotta, and again, this is day 2, so, you know, the decision making isn't quite there yet. It's not just intuitive as we'd like it. I'm sure, you know, Cross will be much better even tomorrow, let alone next week or next month.
Oh yeah.
Nice jump.
Not something you hear too often in Soul Calibur is a nice jump.
Exactly, because jumping you have to hold guard and then press up.
Exactly.
Yeah, Cross is definitely doing a lot better in this round than he was previous. Has great sidestep into the high tech, crouch tech. Excuse me.
He's backing himself off. He's backing himself off.
Yeah, this is a real poking match right now, but we're seeing that Cross has a lot of familiarity with Sophie. He's blocking all the lows. He's blocking all the combos. Both players are playing really safe, though. We're seeing, like, the clock was at 9 seconds there. It was rained down previously. Good interruption there. See what he does on Wake Up. You know, he's gone for that low on Wake Up multiple times. He doesn't block every single time. I'd kind of like to see him mix that up a little bit. Great block on the reversal edge. Let's see if he moves him toward the wall. You know, he keeps going for that reversal edge. I wonder if that's an intentional reversal edge or if he's getting it on accident. Great combo. There it is.
He seems to continually do it when he gets that combo. I feel like that is an intentional reversal edge.
Right. And, you know, if I had to guess, that's probably an unavoidable reversal edge. Unless you maybe Wake Up with a break attack. I'm not even sure if that would do it.
Going into the super.
He's going to burn a meter here. Let's see if he's got any Wake Up options going on. That puts Cross down to about 50%. Cross is still in his active Soul Charge mode. Rambro really putting on the pressure here.
Not caring that he was in Soul Charge mode either.
Soul Charge is gone now. Let's see if he doesn't choose to activate again. That's okay in that round. You know, meter, if you're not using reversal edge, meter is a little bit hard to come by in Soul Calibur 6. So I understand him wanting to maybe save the meter for a later round. And once again, we're in a poking match here. It does seem that Cross has the slight advantage with X here.
He's going to activate here.
See what he does with it. Backs off again. I understand being hesitant going in, but, you know, I kind of feel he can be a little bit more aggressive than he's being, especially when Soul Charge is active.
Ooh.
Goes into the low throw. This could be it. No, blocks the low again. Again, I would like to see a mid option from that. Even if you go into something completely different, I feel at this point Rambro is conditioned to block that low. This is where you mix it up. Now, neither player has meter at this point in time. We're going to have to play it out properly. The next hit from X will win. The next hit from Sophie probably going to be close, depending on what that hit is. The slide. The tried and true slide. Rambro must have known it was coming. Maybe thought he was ahead of himself. He's like, he knows I'm going to slide. The other guy knows that he knows that he's going to slide. I'm going to go for the slide. And cross dealing is that was tip range. You know, maybe Rambro wasn't quite ready for it from that range. Wait, when he was doing what move was negative 11? He did. Which is what's her 3A? Okay. Okay. Well, okay, so a lot of times you were doing the reversal edge. Did you do that on purpose, or was that all accident? Okay, so every time you did reversal edge, okay. Because when we were talking about it, I'm like, I don't think he means we do a reversal edge that often. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Because every time you'd be mid-combo and you do a reversal edge, but it would hit on wake-up, and I'm like, maybe this is some weird tech trap where he's like, you know, like it's unavoidable? Okay. It used to be, yeah. Right. Yeah. Now I guess it's down 2-8 with G. I guess is it look right? And so down back 8 plus. Is this 1 A plus G? Okay. All right.
Yeah. So we have TaioCon coming up here, January the 11th through 13th. It's being thrown as not another convention tournament. He's going to be trying to run things fully on properly. As we know, at convention tournaments, they can be very wonky sometimes. They can be single elimination. They can be so many different things. He's going to be trying to run this as a proper, full-on tournament at TaioCon.
And it looks like we've got Marvel's Capcom Infinite, Super Smash Bros., Guilty Gear, Dragon Ball, BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle, Street Fighter V, and Tekken 7. No Soul Calibur.
Side tourney.
Side tournament, okay.
Side tournament.
All right, okay, all right.
No.
Okay,
more games to be announced potentially.
I would be surprised if we didn't see Soul Calibur there, especially this close to launch. I've got to imagine, you know, Soul Calibur's coming. So, but that's not confirmed. Oh, we've got some Aswell coming in here.
Yes.
So we've got now Kinetic Clash is playing Ivy. Kinetic Clash was basically the best Soul Calibur player we had in Arizona for Soul Calibur 5. He's actually a former EVO champion. And as you can see right there, nonchalantly just dealing with Aswell.
Just Aswell completely in control, and Ivy's like, nope.
Well, one of the things that I'd like to point out is the Aswell player is using the wrong color. This is actually the bad Aswell color. So that's probably giving him like -15 on every attack. Yeah, so Kinetic Clash mained Ivy and Viola in Soul Calibur 5, and obviously Ivy is looking very, very good in Soul Calibur 6, so he feels right at home right now. And, you know, Aswell is one of the new characters. I have been playing Aswell. You know,
is he Edge Master essentially?
No, he's not Edge Master at all. I would say he's more along the lines of Al Gold than Edge Master.
Okay.
So he has access to what seems like the Soul Edge in Soul Calibur. I haven't played story mode, so I don't know. But he's basically got Al Gold stuff. He's not Al Gold, but like his tools seem a little similar to them.
As we did see a positive animation
suffering. That's gonna hurt. Although not as much damage as I felt it used to be. There's a reversal edge. Just you know, Kinetic Clash just moving right into it. Like I'll just use a reversal edge here. Just not even more bothered with it. This is gonna be a perfect. We're on the verge of a perfect. Goes for something. That's the activation I want to see. Don't die with meter. Well, you know, it happens.
Sometimes it's unavoidable. When you have that much bar and you can't get it all used up, then sometimes it's gonna happen.
Yep. So now, Aswell obviously is one of the brand new characters in Soul Calibur 6. A lot of people aren't familiar with him. Even the people that are using him don't quite know everything that he has available to him. He has multiple stances. So right now he's in his dual sword stance. And basically how Aswell works is his stances are weapon-based. So he's got a dual sword stance, an axe stance, and a spear and shield stance. And if he's in a stance and uses a move from that stance, the move comes out faster. So for example, his 2A is a dual sword stance move, right? Now he can use 2A whenever he wants, no matter what stance he's in. If he's in dual sword stance, 2A comes out faster than if he's not in dual sword stance.
So different properties for the different stances, and sometimes different moves as well.
Right, right. That was his 4-4B, which actually lethal hits at range. The projectiles. He has multiple projectile attacks.
And he does teleport in when he does that too.
Yes, yes. If you get the lethal hit on that, he will automatically teleport in, so you can get a combo off of it. And you know, I kind of feel that Aswell is a really good counter to Ivy, but it seems like we're not seeing him play Aswell with the range game. He's definitely playing it more as a close-in rushdown Aswell, which he definitely can do that as well. But against Ivy, I'm okay playing it from a distance. I do agree with his approach of playing it at close range, but you really got to know Aswell's tools, and I feel like the unfamiliarity right now is kind of hurting him there.
And even with him being at range, whenever he's been at range, he's been caught by that low command grab.
Right.
Every single time that Ivy's tried it.
And we're actually not seeing a lot of stance cancels, so I don't know how much he's been playing Aswell. Obviously, probably a day and change at the most. But we're not seeing any stance cancels, and I feel like that's a big part of Aswell's game. He has certain moves that he can cancel the recovery of those attacks into different stances, and we're not seeing any of that. So I'm assuming that that's just unfamiliar. Again, that was actually frame advantage, but he didn't take advantage of that. He just kind of blocked. So Rob is now being tournament organizer, so I'm going to be on commentary alone for the moment. That's going to be a ring out, actually. And we actually have a mad dash here for my side commentary slot, as Ailcross has failed me.
What?
Oh, well, how do you pronounce it? Oh, all right. Yeah. Yeah, it's always been Ailcross. Yeah. All right. Is that why you're just cross now? All right, so introduce yourself, sir.
Hey, Kumubou. I can't even pronounce my own handle right. Jeez. Nobody ever gets it right. Don't worry about it.
Now, how much Soul Calibur experience do you have? I know you play a lot of Virtua Fighter.
Yeah.
I know you play a lot of anime.
Yeah.
How much Soul Calibur experience do you have?
I actually played a lot of Soul Calibur 2.
Okay.
So I used to live in New England, so I played with Goofus and Vicious and those guys way back in the day. Traveled a fair bit in the Northeast to like Jersey, Pennsylvania, Philly.
Yeah, all those old school 8 on the break tournaments.
Yeah, I was at a bunch of those.
Yeah, Soul Calibur 2, that was like the heyday.
Yeah.
I do feel like they're trying to bring it back to Soul Calibur 2. I don't feel like they're quite there.
I don't think they should go completely there, to be honest. Like, it was a good evolution of the game from 1. 1 is nutty in some ways.
I agree with that.
I think most people don't know how broken that game is.
I mean, but I feel like a lot of games back then were broken. You know?
Yeah, like Tekken Tag 1 is a mess.
Oh, yeah. We don't talk about Tekken Tag 1 with freaking tag canceled special mid electrics and things, and just, yeah.
Magic 4 combos that do half your life.
Yes,
it's just like,
yes.
Like, no, like, instant sidesteps, and it's a mess. But I mean, people, they didn't know then what they know now.
Well, and the other thing is the arcade version of Tag is actually different than the PlayStation 2 version of Tag.
Right. And that's a pretty common thing because the Dreamcast version of Soul Calibur 1 is different
from
yeah,
for
the
sure.
arcade version.
Yeah.
Not just how it looks.
Yeah. All right, so this is the first Raphael I've seen on stream. I haven't seen a lot of Raphael. Raphael, in previous games, has not been the best character.
Let's be honest. Raphael in previous games sucked.
Yeah.
He was outclassed by his little sister.
Basically, you just sidestep right, and Raphael can't do anything. I do think that's been changed a little bit here. I do think he has a few more tracking moves.
It seems like he tracks a lot better out of his preparation stance.
Exactly. Because I know the handful of Raphaels that I've played, I'm just like, let me just sidestep, and I have actually gotten caught a couple times. So.
It's like, whoa, like, what do you mean I got hit?
Right?
Like, he seems a lot better in this game than he did in the previous ones.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Taki, a lot of the veteran Taki players are saying that they don't quite like her as much here. You know, Cross played Taki in Soul Calibur 5, and he was saying he actually liked Natsu in Soul Calibur 5, better than he likes Taki here.
I think a lot of the older Taki players are looking for stuff like Possession Cancel.
Right, yeah, this isn't Soul Calibur 2 anymore.
Yeah, and that just doesn't exist in this game. Like, Possession exists, Possession Cancels don't.
Right.
I don't think she's bad. I think it's just people are used to playing in a certain way. She was very strong at doing that, and it just doesn't work as well as it did in older games.
I mean, they've definitely revamped a lot of characters. Okay, now I can't tell, was that an actual round? Because it did look like it started off as kind of a button check.
Yeah.
It looks like they're just rolling with it, okay.
Yeah, this, like, Raph 66B looks lightning fast now. He just, boop.
Yeah, and I haven't seen a lot of Raphael, so I don't really know what's going on here with that much, but we are seeing heavy pressure right now from Raphael. I'd kind of like to see a reversal edge or a GI from Taki. Like, that's why those tools are in this game.
Yeah, because it seems like he can, like a character like him or Talon, like they just keep canceling the stance and they keep going, and then they cancel another stance and they just keep going. And you have to challenge it at some point.
Yeah, and Aswell has a similar archetype where he can kind of keep going as well if you don't know exactly how to interrupt. But again, that's why you have GI, that's why you have the reversal edge. And here we're
here we go.
That's exactly what we want to see. Waits for that re-GI, punishes accordingly. And yeah, we're just seeing relentless pressure here from Raphael.
Yeah. I think what I've decided to do so far is if I GI somebody, by default, I'm just going to break edge.
Exactly, right.
Because either, like, if they try to re-GI back, it's going to hit them for what commonly is, because it seems like a lethal hit from most characters.
It seems like almost every single break attack that hits during a reversal GI animation is lethal hit.
Yeah. Or at least on the A and B ones.
Right, exactly. So I'd like to see Taki be a little bit more aggressive here, and that's actually what we're seeing here. She's already got Raphael down to almost half life. But see, she's letting Raphael take his turn. I'd like to see maybe a sidestep, something to just maintain her turn, because we've already seen once Raphael gets going, Taki's had a really difficult time with that. That nice sidestep. That's exactly what I want to see. That is exactly what I want to see. Take your turn back, because at this early stage,
GI. Oh, there. That also works as a lethal hit off of GI whiffs.
Yep. Did get a lot of damage off that though. I've got to imagine there's probably more damage to be had there.
It should end the round.
Yep.
That's like the scaling on that, because it's low light. Because it seems like there's damage scaling and everything at low life in this game.
Oh yeah. And now Taki does have 1 meter, and Taki is one of the few characters with a critical edge that has invincibility frames at startup. So once Taki has meter, you really got to be careful. That was activated a little bit far away. So
she teleports forward pretty far, though.
Right, but I mean, what I've seen a lot of Taki players using it for is they'll literally wait until the opponent is in the middle of attack and just activate it because of those invincibility frames.
Yeah.
It's not used as much as a whip punish like some of the other characters. But we are starting to see Taki be a little bit more aggressive. That's definitely what I wanted to see. Not just letting Raphael have his way. Although there, you could see Taki was just kind of frozen, not knowing what to do.
Well, and I think he was actually pushing a button there, but then the delay on the follow-up from the Raph player just killed her.
Going for that 6-6K, that trademark Taki move.
Oh, he blocked that one.
Now, do the bombs still launch?
On hit, but he blocked that.
Okay, because I guess I blocked it every time because I've never seen them launch.
Yeah, because it launched when he whiffed the GI, but that was a fatal hit.
Yeah, lethal hit, yeah. Drops the combo there.
Give me strength.
Soul charge. If he had done critical edge, that might have hit.
This is as far as you go.
Oh, why did he try to attack into that?
Again, those are invincibility frames that work. That's gonna end that round.
Because it's like, you see that animation, it's one of two things. Soul charge or critical edge.
Yep.
You can't beat the soul charge ever. I haven't found anything that beats it yet.
Yeah, so soul charge is technically invincible during the activation animation, but there is recovery immediately after that.
So if you have a move that'll will Astro's armor moves blow through it? Or does he get knocked back?
I don't know if the armor moves will go through it. What I've been doing is, if I'm outside of the range of the activation, you can wait like half a second and then poke to interrupt.
Oh, okay. So if they just activate raw,
yeah, right,
from way outside, you just wait it out and then just punish.
Right. But if they activate at close range, I mean, I've seen it knock people out of critical edges and everything. So I don't think there's anything you can do if you're caught in the activation window.
Okay. So if they do it in close range, you just have to hold back.
Right. And if you do it on somebody who's airborne or on the ground, it will slam them down.
Welcome to the stage.
Which I think we're going to see a little bit of evolution there. I think we're going to see, in some situations at least, launch into activation to slam them down the ground so that you don't have to get yourself back in. Because a lot of characters have very strong soul charge modes.
Yeah, their moves out of soul charge. A lot of characters' moves out of soul charge are really good. Like I know Talum, her 6-6B, she gets a follow-up on it.
Yeah.
That gives her more range and plus on block. Yep. It's just why?
Yep.
So it's perfect. You soul charge, you get pushed back, you just fling yourself right back in. And if they hit, it's a combo. If they block it, you're at plus.
Exactly. All right, so we're starting to see Taki be a little bit more aggressive here. Again, I feel like that's what you need to do, especially since there's probably some unfamiliarity with Raphael. Yeah. I know if it was me, there'd be a lot of unfamiliarity here.
Oh, that's going to end the round.
Yep.
Pretty good. good presence of mind to get around there, get his back to the edge, and just ring him out.
And once again, we're seeing Raphael going with his aggressive offense.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not, like, when he starts getting pressured by Raph, to just, at least on occasion, just reversal edge.
You know, so
but the thing is, with reversal edges, I've noticed when I was playing Talon, the best way to beat is just keep going.
Yeah, so, I mean, but certain characters don't have long strings that they can just do.
Yeah.
And it also depends on what you started when the reversal edge was activated. If you started with AA, you might not have much after that, you know?
Yeah. But I think like Talon and Raph do, so that then he just like stance shifts and then does another string, because you have to let it go at some point. When you do that, you'll get hit.
Right. Yeah, there is a window between releasing the buttons and the actual attack coming out where you can be interrupted.
Good job.
This seems to be a game of just back-to-back pressure. Like whoever can keep the pressure going long enough is having the advantage in these rounds.
I'm wondering if you should have just soul charge right there on the spot. Well, the thinking is,
there's the invincibility frames at work. That's probably not going to kill.
No, he wasn't. He was above the health bar.
I think it's gonna be
that's going to kill.
Oh, okay.
Because there's no scaling on it.
Right, yeah, because it was raw. It was raw.
Yeah. And it was just had enough life.
Well, so different supers take different critical edges take different life. For example, Yoshi's won't take that full chunk.
Okay.
But I know, Aswell's and Killix, they take 50%.
Those take like your whole life bar.
Yeah, it's literally like, oh, I'm sorry, did you get hit by that? 50%.
Next round.
And once again, we're seeing Raphael taking advantage of that offense. And that's exactly what I feel you need to do to win this match, is whoever can maintain their offensive pressure is going to have the advantage here.
You can push more buttons.
Exactly. But it's also, a matter of, how to take your turn back. Is it a GI? Is it, that was a little bit out of range on the critical edge. Is it a GI? Is it a reversal edge? Is it just a sidestep? Soul Calibur gives you the tools to take your turn back in a lot of situations.
I like how they sped up the side steps in this game.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially what they did post-patch Soul Calibur 5, which was gross.
We're running out of time now. Raphael could activate.
Will activate. Oh, no, that's never mind.
Now, one thing that's interesting here is that if you activate Soul Charge mode, it stops the clock.
Right.
So if your time is running out, you are down in health, and you have meter, activate Soul Charge, and it'll give you a bit more time.
Yeah. The critical edges also stop the clock when they hit.
Right, yeah.
He's just going to immediately Soul Charge. Let's see what he does with it here. I actually don't know what Raph Soul Charge does.
I have no idea either. And honestly, I probably wouldn't have activated it that soon, because building meter in this game is not very quick. Like he will probably not get a meter this round, and now Taki has 2, so she can kind of go to town.
One thing that, because there's a couple other things that will give you meter. Lethal hits give meter.
Right, and personal edge.
And also Impact Art.
Okay.
Instant blocks. I'm just going to call them instant blocks because that's what they are on Guilty Gear, and it's basically the same mechanic. But that's like a thing I don't expect a lot of players to be doing until way later in the game's life, because it's a rather small optimization.
I'm seeing a lot of raw supers here. I kind of don't like that. I kind of want to see.
But I think it also depends, because some characters have supers that are safe on block.
Yeah, for sure.
So if it's like Nightmare or Talon, for example, like Talons you can actually counter, but you have to have an auto GI move.
Oh, okay.
Because you can auto GI between the second and third hit.
Okay. Yeah.
But if you just block it, she's safe.
Talons has thrown me off quite a bit, because I blocked the first one, and then she keeps on going.
Keeps going. Now the other fun thing to do with her, like if you get near guard break, you just do a block string into her super.
Oh, right.
Because her super, unlike most in the game, can actually guard break.
And then does it go into the full animation?
It goes into the full animation. Because she keeps going after the first hit.
That's dirty.
So you got to be like, because I've hit people with that, and it's just like, people are like, well, what? It's like, oh, guard it, and then you just guard broke it, and then the super hits you for full damage. And you're just like, well, I'm an idiot.
Yeah. I've fallen for Talon super so many times now, just because I'm not used to, multi-hitting. First of all, Soul Calibur hasn't had supers for all that long. Like 5 had supers, but it was more like you comboed into them. Like you rarely saw like a raw super activation, depending on the character, of course. Like Viola, she was just raw super because that was how you used it. But I don't play a lot of 2D games, so I'm not used to having to deal with supers. Like Tekken added supers, but I don't really play a whole lot of Tekken 7.
I'll be honest, during the beta, I ate more than a fair share of raw Ivy supers.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
it's not invincible, but it has a lot of guard impact frames.
Yeah, it did GIs. Yeah, hers.
And you're
hers
just like,
and
let me poke into
Soft
this. Nope.
Yeah.
And you're just like, crap.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot.
So it's really one of those like where you kind of have to just poke with guard break moves or break attack moves, because like for example when I'm playing as Yoshi, if I knock somebody down or if it's my turn,
Oh, that is a good point because like the supers with invincibility will blow through even guard break.
Right, but the ones with GIs will not.
Yeah. So like you can hit Nightmare and Ivy out of it.
Exactly, and Zossel them out. Yeah. So like I said, as Yoshi, he has a number of fast break attacks. So I'll knock down, or when it's my turn, I will do a break attack. And so if you wake up with that GI super, which a lot of them like to do, I'm like, go for it. I get lethal hit, combo, let's go.
Yeah, some of the soul charge stuff is just messed up.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a good thing. Like, especially in a meter limited mode like that, it should feel powerful.
Exactly. Well, but I also feel like the developers have kind of nerfed a lot of the characters in their neutral state in order to give them a bigger buff in soul charge.
Well, I mean, they still do the damage. It seems like the damage is higher.
Well,
in this
but
game
like
on
for
average.
example, like to take Yoshi, right?
Yeah.
Yoshi doesn't have Super Dragonfly unless he's active in Soul Charge.
so-
You know, so like that kind of stuff. Like Yoshi's Dragonfly kick doesn't juggle unless you're in Soul Charge mode. Like things that he had in previous games are now locked behind Soul Charge. But we've got Cross up here again, playing as X. I'm not sure who we have as Astaroth.
It's Chubbs.
Okay, Chubbs is Astaroth. Now, I don't know how much familiarity Cross has with Astaroth in Soul Calibur 6. I know he's been playing a little bit, but, Astaroth was not in the beta, so it was really difficult to know just how much experience people had with him.
I played a bit with Astaroth yesterday. He hits like a dump truck.
Yeah, and if Astaroth hits you with his reversal edge, and you are anywhere even remotely close to a ring out, if you're on a stage with a ring out, do not get hit by his B option.
Well, lethal hit.
Yeah.
So honestly, what I've been doing, especially against Astaroth, if they hit you with the reversal edge, just try to move out of the way.
Exactly. Yeah.
Worst case, you get hit.
Yeah. So and then once you're in the reversal edge animation, use one of the evasive moves.
Yeah. Don't let him get the lethal hit option.
Exactly.
Because the thing is, like the other ones, like if he gets lethal hit K, even blocked, he gets a low grab.
Exactly.
So it's just like.
So Astaroth reversal edge is very scary. Nice sidestep into the punish there. Let's see what he does on wake up. Goes for the low again. I've seen him go for the low a lot. I've only seen it really hit a couple of times. But I kind of like to see a mix-up there. Some sort of, I don't know what her options are, but there's got to be some way to mix up a mid in there. Nice low block.
Oh,
into
nice
the crouch.
crouch. Yeah.
Yeah, now that's just familiar with the character. He's had that for a long time. Popping
It just
off a little
seems
bit.
like, and that's how it was in the older games as well. If Shaundude actually got on him, it'd just be like, well, crap. Although it seems like he should have some more, because he has the armor moves.
I was going to say, like with the armor now, I feel like he does have options there. Plus, reversal edge gives him options. Plus, the buff GI gives him options as well.
But he also has stuff like 4A, 4B that are a bit faster than were in the older games.
Even 6K.
Yeah, 6K.
Although
that was whack, because he tried to like 6K over the low and got hit. It's like, what?
Well, only one of his legs goes up, though, Also, some of the hitboxes on the tech crash and tech jump moves are a little bit wonky in this game. Like Yoshi's 9K tech jumps, but the hitbox is really high, so you'll tech jump over low and both characters will just whiff. But getting back to this match here, right now, it really seems like Cross's pressure is just too much.
Yeah, he doesn't have any good answers for it, it seems. He also has the familiarity with the match. Oh wow, the auto GI in the throw.
And you know what? I feel like he knew.
Yeah.
I feel like Cross knew. I feel like Cross was waiting for that.
It's like, come get me.
Yeah, you can see the hesitation there right now on Chubbs. Like, and you can't blame him because he's been playing Astaroth for what, maybe 24 hours.
Yeah. Oh, got that throw though.
And Crybaby going into the infinite Crybabies here. Oh, and then rolls out of the way in for more. This is just BM right now.
Just 1A her and just like, oh, he got her with. I forgot the name of that move. Oh my god, it did.
That did a ton of life. Now,
I'm surprised we haven't seen yet from
Super. There it is. Yep, that's gonna end that
Chubbs.
round.
Yep. Bull charge.
Now, this will give Chubbs almost a full 2 bars here going into the next round. And Astaroth is very, very deadly when he has meter. If he activates Soul Charge and gets a full charge Bull Rush, he can do 60% or more.
And the thing is, his charges, like with the like his 1 AA is automatically charged.
Yep.
In Soul Charge. So he just lets that rip, and it's a guard break, and it's a break edge. It's just like great.
Yeah, we're not seeing an activation though. I'm kind of wondering, like, you have to wonder what he's waiting for here, because
now is the time.
Exactly. You know, at this point, he's almost out of health. He has yet to hit Sun Tzu.
Oh, that's gonna hit.
You know what? I don't like that usage though, because this is only going to take maybe half-life. Yes, he can use another one, but then he's out of meter for the rest of the match. You know, like I feel like he could get more out of activating Soul Charge.
Or maybe he's playing the. It's like, I don't know why you'd want to be.
Yeah, at this point, I'm looking for another activation. I mean,
or maybe to hit it with another super.
Well, see, the whole thing is you don't want to die with meter.
Yeah.
You know, and I feel like Astrop is so powerful in Soul Charge
like that
mode.
grab that he just did that got broken. If he did critical edge there, that hits.
Yeah.
And that's the end of the round.
Or if he had just done Soul Charge mode and then he's super powered up, you can do a lot more with it. But like you dying with meter, that's not the way to go.
I probably would have been looking for an opportunity early to Soul Charge early on in the round, and then to try to get the round lead, and then hopefully build some more meter back up in round 4.
I don't know. I mean, like the problem is because the meter build is so slow in this game, unless you're really focused on it.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of like you really want to make it count when you use that meter.
Yeah. And I think part of the issue is it's easier to. One of the things is it's easier to impact guard Astros moves.
Yeah,
just because they're so slow.
Right.
That was actually a big problem for him in Soul Calibur 5 because people would just guard all this stuff.
Yep.
And trash.
And Just Guard in Soul Calibur 5 was, in my opinion, a lot better than it is here because it would literally get rid of all of your
block stun.
Yeah.
It was such a. I hated that mechanic. It's one of the reasons why I stopped playing. It was just stupid. Like I like impact guard in this game because it's a lot. The reward is a lot lower. It's also a lot less. It's lower risk.
I mean, it does what it needs to do. It avoids chip damage and it avoids guard gauge damage.
Yeah, and it gives you meter.
Right. You know. And
does it reduce your hit stun at all? Block stun at all?
No. It doesn't touch block stun at all.
But it does avoid chip and guard damage, and increases your meter gain. So it's like,
and I mean, just avoiding the chip damage, I feel, is really important. Like if you're up against, say, a Kinetic, or really anyone once they activate Soul Charge mode, you can literally take half a bar, half their health bar in chip damage.
I was right to call it Impact Guard because it's exactly what it is. Impact Guard from Aquapaza does the exact same thing in that game.
I don't know what the official term is in Soul Calibur 6 for. Is it still official terms Just Guard, or is it something else?
I think they changed it. You'd have to think for people who have the game but haven't looked in like the documentation at all in the museum.
There's so much text.
There's
so much text.
There's really good explanations of all the characters and the universal mechanics. It feels like it was a tutorial mode that was planned that got cut.
Yeah, so they're just like, here's all of our notes that we're gonna go.
Here's all the text that we wrote for it that we never got to implement.
Because I mean, like, granted, I'd rather have that text than not.
Yeah.
But I mean, I went in there and I'm just like, this is paragraph after paragraph after paragraph.
A lot of it. Now, granted, it's not like the game presents it to you automatically. You have to go look for it.
You gotta look for it.
And it's a good reference. It's a nice reference to have. They're not complete by any stretch.
No, but it's
a good start.
It's like how it has sample combos and your move list. Like I feel like it's there to get you started.
And I think the sample combos in this game are better than the ones in Tekken.
Yeah, no. Well, the Tekken sample combos are like,
whack.
Yeah.
Most of them are whack. But at least in this, but the combos are generally less important in this game. Although it feels like they're more important in this game than they were in previous Soul Caliburs.
It's actually weird that Tekken has kind of whacked sample combos because you have 2 years of arcade release to be like, what are the combos, But granted, I'm sure that they don't want to give everybody just, here's the best combo off the bat.
Yeah.
Just like they don't like to give frame advantage, frame data, which I'm like, please, like, casuals aren't going to use it,
It's interesting because in Under Night In-Birth, that has a lot of example combos, and the quality of them is directly related to how old the character is. Like the older characters, the sample combos are really useful. For the brand new characters, they suck.
So, but getting back to the match, we've got Dragon Ninja playing as Taki. I'm not sure who's playing as Yoshimitsu.
It's who's up now? We have.
Oh, that was definitely a rainbow drop attempt. He absolutely went for the rainbow drop there.
For that hard.
And that was a very good anticipatory duck by Dragon Ninja.
Yeah.
So it looks like that this Yoshi player may not have experience with Yoshi in previous games. I'm not seeing like a lot of this kind of traditional tools being used. And Yoshi in Soul Calibur 6 revolves heavily around his instant full charge 3K. Have not seen that at all. That's actually insane. So it looks like, you know, this is day 2. And again, we're going to see a lot of inexperience on day 2 because that's just kind of how it goes when you've only had 24 hours to play the game. So is this a losers bracket match?
Yes. No, this is winners.
Oh, this is winners bracket. Okay.
Yeah.
Yoshi getting that back grab off. I can tell it's a back grab. Oh, not okay. So in previous games, if the Yoshi player suicides and takes both characters, it's not a draw. In this game, it is. But I mean, sorry. In this game, Yoshi will die first.
Oh, because in some game, like that's always changed. Like in Soul Calibur 2, he would win the round.
Exactly. And I think in every previous Soul Calibur game, he would win the round.
It wasn't every. Like I think in Soul Calibur 4, it was a draw.
Okay. And here, for sure, Yoshi's life goes away first.
Okay. They've always changed that up, game to game.
Yeah. I don't kind of like it because I'm like, look, you know.
But at the same time, it's like, oh, I have over half my life left. All of a sudden, bip, and then you're just like, I'm dead.
Well, you should have sidestepped.
Yeah. But if you sidestepped it, then you win the round.
Yeah, you know. Because the whole thing is Yoshi's going to take that damage.
Yeah.
So it's just a matter of, do you avoid it?
But now it's just like, he has to have enough life to survive it.
Right.
So it's still technically usable. It's just much riskier.
He's switching over to the noob killer, Astaroth. Or sorry, Nightmare, excuse me, sorry.
He seems really strong in this game.
He seems like a noob killer. I'm not sure how much of that carries over to like competitive play. Like I do like his kind of auto like guard where he does his explosion. I think what's kind of crazy is the aura he gets after certain moves. Yeah, well, that's what I was talking about. Where if you hit him during that aura, he goes into the explosion.
Yeah, it's just like crap.
Yeah, I've fallen for that many times because I'm like I didn't realize what was triggering it at first. And it looks like Dragon Ninja may not have as much familiarity. There's the re-GI into the attempt at the lethal hit.
What I don't understand about Garden Packs in this game, because it seems like sometimes you have more time after it to hit than others.
So there are 3 different GIs.
Okay.
And it depends on at what point during the GI frame window that you hit the move.
Oh.
So I'd have to look it up. I have it written down at home. I think the lowest amount is just +8. I think the highest amount is +23.
Only +8?
Yeah.
But like that's nothing guaranteed.
Like I said, I'd have to go look at it at home, but I know it was like a single-digit number.
So you have to so if you're the one getting GI'd, you have to pay attention to the animation that you get hit by.
Yeah, exactly.
Because if you're like still standing after it, then you may not need to do anything. You can
just block, yeah. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Yeah, this is definitely, I think, a matter of just not really having familiarity with the game yet for Nightmare here. Which again, day 2, it's gonna happen. Like, you know, it takes time to learn fighting games, especially if you haven't played previous games in the series, or at least haven't played them at a competitive level. I don't know if that's the case here, but I'm guessing it probably is. There's another lethal hit from Dragon Ninja. Dragon Ninja has full control here, just kind of doing whatever he wants to stocky. Great sidestep, though. Now, Dragon Ninja is really on point with those guard impacts, probably stemming from the fact that he is the best DOA player in Arizona. DOA has a lot of that kind of utility.
Yeah, where you're just trying to counter things on reaction.
Exactly. So definitely putting his DOA experience to use here. The GI window is actually probably very similar to DOA's counter window, if I had to guess.
I think DOA's counter window is a bit bigger. Like DOA's always kind of been notorious as having a huge counter window.
So the counter window in DOA I think is 12 frames, and I think it's bigger here. I'm sorry, 20 frames, not 12 frames. 20, sorry.
Yeah, it's like 20.
I'm up.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we're both up. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
We need 2 commentators. Oh, yeah.
Oh, damn, you gonna counteract my crazy? Hey, what up? All right. You might have been
what's up,
hearing me
man?
In the background, yelling. I apologize for that.
A lot of screaming and yelling. You know, it's really, this is a serious tournament atmosphere.
Yeah, I know.
I'd like to see it taken a little more serious.
Yeah, I know. Yep.
I mean, we got guy yelling from the stream station.
So we got DrDogg man, old time veteran here.
Dr. K9.
Dr. K9.
Absolutely.
You know, he's starting to get a little gray hair.
He is.
You know what he said when he came in? I was like, he said, "Hey, you're looking good." I said, "Thanks, man. You too." He said, "Nah."
Yeah, he's definitely. Yeah, don't remind him he's like 40. That's a rumor. I don't know that. Don't take that to heart, but I heard it somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's playing against another guy. He played Soul Calibur with us back in 2012ish when Soul Calibur 5 was out.
Yeah. He played it back in the day before.
Yeah,
too.
I do remember. Yeah.
Yep.
So there's two veterans. Maybe a little different than what you've been seeing on stream. A lot of people are here. It's a big tournament. It's probably about, 35 people or so?
I think Hall said it was 47.
47,
or
okay.
49, one of them numbers.
Okay, so we got 40 plus. We'll say 40 plus. A lot of people probably haven't played Soul Calibur before.
Yeah.
You and I are probably one of the only people here that have any sort of competitive background.
Yeah,
Not to say that nobody here has played it, but competitively.
Yeah. Like you know, we know certain things. What?
Do I want my match? I just finished. Can I just finish commentating? No. Oh no, Clash beat me 2-0. Come on, man. Think about it. This is a true story. The first match, it was 3 ring outs in like 5 seconds. It was crazy.
After this, you're gonna have to give me the lowdown.
What's that?
You're gonna have to give me the lowdown on how to fight that.
I don't know. I lost. What do you want me to say?
Hey, what'd you lose to?
Ring out?
So the low grab.
That's exactly. No, not the low grab. Well, that was one time, but most of the time what I was doing is I was doing prep pressure, right? And then he's got his back to the corner. He's just waiting, I can see, for the one gap, and he does the one that flips you backward, like the...
Oh, you got hit with while standing B?
Shut up.
Oh, you should have known.
It's been like 6 years. I don't remember.
All right.
I don't remember that garbage.
That's like saying you got hit with A grab.
I don't even know that reference. Do I need to play? Yeah. Okay. Okay.
All right. See ya, man. It was fun. All right. So we got Deputy Kumubou and good old DrDogg here. And looks like he's playing Talum and DrDogg's playing Grow. Oh, okay. Button check. Oh, okay. About to say, I know DrDogg likes to do some, wacky things sometimes, but.
It's just open mic today. Oh, okay. It's open mic night.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get me off of the T-Sports.
Oh, it's DrDogg.
Get out of here! Get out of here, Daniel. No one wants that. All right.
This is button check?
Yeah. So
button check.
He used to play, back in Soul Calibur 5, he used to play Pyrrha.
All right.
And, DrDogg play Yoshi and shit, but he ain't playing Yoshi in this game. He's playing Aswell.
To the stage of history.
I've noticed.
Yeah. He was talking about it. He was like, I kind of hope I hit people with the unknown strats, And I was like, it's like, man, it might work, because I don't know what is going on. So we're just gonna have to guess with Aswell. But Sophia, I mean, it's a staple. She's been like the same, since forever. So we'll see.
Do move, stab. Do move, stab.
Now that looks like it's a high, and you can duck that.
Yeah. That.
Oh wow. So okay, it looks like, I don't know how exactly this character works, but it looks like, oh wow, that was a good idea.
Yeah.
So while what I was about to say, it's like he's going into things just going to stance change. Kumubou is like, okay, well, you know what? I'm just going to do reversal edge because I don't know what the hell's going on. But
Oh man.
3B.
Just keep doing it. Just keep doing it. Nice.
All right, so what options? They both did B.
Yes.
And now he sidestepped. He didn't get a punish from the sidestep, and he takes it with 1K. All right, well, it looks like Kumubou's playing pretty like a basic, solid game, and it kind of helped him out.
Blocking a lot, using your defensive options.
Yeah. He's blocking. That's what I would do. If I was playing against DrDogg right now, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
But it worked.
I
would
mean,
not have hit him.
You know.
I would not have hit him.
Yeah, like you flip a coin, and whether he would have hit him or you would have hit him, probably not in my favor.
But,
I know that.
But I was going to say he was playing really safe. You know, he's blocking a lot. And he's like, okay, you know, I don't know what this guy's doing, so I'm just going to block. Oh, wow, that took you can probably sidestep that.
Yeah, I bet you could. Probably auto GI2 up.
Oh! I know he's going to throw shit.
Yeah.
Yep, I knew it. That's the best thing to do. Like, I mean, it's obvious, right? It's like, okay, you know, you got low health, I got higher health. I'm going to throw stuff from across the screen.
He can do lethal hits from across the screen. It's crazy.
All right. You know, one thing that I'm not seeing a lot is throws. Like I would kind of, especially if I'm Sophia, you know, I'd make him afraid of that Heaven's Art real quick. So, okay, watch this.
No,
now his super.
His super is watch the screen. Just watch the screen. Watch the real estate.
All right. Well, he wasn't able to use it.
Which probably says more on Sophia's actions there. Cause
yeah, definitely, because he wasn't going to whip. He was like, no, I'm not going to whip.
It wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it.
Just don't wait for it to. Oh, was that a tech drop? Oh, wow.
I don't know. Maybe. Sophia's launcher does combo into things that.
Oh my God! Sidestep.
Oh man.
Okay, cool. I mean, not sidestep. Block. It's like I saw him sidestepping. I was like, God, the block.
Oh.
That is so good.
Yeah.
He's done that twice. Like he does a move, he's reverse edging, and then he backdashes.
Yeah.
Okay, so that move right there, the muscle buster, right?
Boom,
Oh, didn't that wall splats?
Yeah, wall splats.
What? That wall splat, so he can get a combo off of that.
Yeah, he can. I don't know what combo. We'll have to see, but it's happened. I've seen that a few times before, and it's brutal.
So I was talking to Rambro about this, and he was saying that low that goes into the muscle buster.
Yeah.
He has those different weapons, right? The sword, the spear, and the axe. He has to use each one of those, and he has them charged up. And then he gets access to that move.
I see. Okay.
So he gets access to certain moves when he uses like certain stances.
The stance aspect of Soul Calibur is, you know, if you know how to play this game, you know stances take, you know, a very big part of your move list, and it looks like Aswell is constantly going through stances.
Yeah, he has 3 stances. He has one with the 2 swords. He has that, like, where he has the stance, where he has the shield and the spear, and he has one with the axe. So, like, they represent the different stances. And he doesn't have a kick. His kicks are his stance changes.
I see.
Oh, that's a lethal hit. So if he sidesteps, I think I was talking to him about that. If he sidesteps B, that's a lethal hit property. Oh, hit.
In this game, lethal hits give you access to things that, like, that's where the good stuff comes in, is lethal hits. If you know how to capitalize on a lethal hit,
yeah, you can get
taking home damage.
Yeah, you can get a lot of damage that way.
And the interesting thing about those hits is that they have requirements. You can't just do them.
Yeah.
It's like,
he wasted it.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, that's what I'm talking about. From across the screen.
And it guard breaks.
Yeah.
So Kumubou tried to guard impact, but it didn't work because it's a break attack.
Yeah.
Man. Ooh.
That is a heartbreaker. It's such a simple move to block, but man, you can't sleep on it.
All right. So he got to kind of lay back now. Damn, that's...
Watch the screen.
Oh, wow. Look at how much damage this is going to take.
That's the whole screen. That was the whole screen.
Look at this, boys. Look at the damage. Look at the damage.
Past the line. Oh, my God.
Any thoughts? Any thoughts? Any thoughts?
What did that word say on the screen? Started with a P.
Huh? He has to be in soul charge, and then that's his soul charge too. But it's full screen, so Kumubou, he whiffed 6B, and then he, look at this dumb idiot keep talking. Shut up. Oh,
man.
I mean, not that one.
Oh man, Cross is gonna fight old friend. We're just gonna sit here and watch Aswell raveling his victory here. Everybody gets one. Everybody gets one. Mulligan. Mulligan.
To the other open station, Kumubou and Rambro.
No. What's up, guys? This is your main TM of Z-Axis. We're actually making pretty decent time. This is actually pretty darn good.
I was talking to somebody else. You guys are blowing through this here. It's crazy.
Well, we had to, man. 47 people. Like, I was very grateful to Akiba for bringing in a seventh station, despite it not having tier up.
It helps.
I think we're just doing a button check, yeah. Hopefully everyone's having a good time. We can keep some casual stations up. I need to get back to my DOA players, man. That's my main game.
Yeah,
I
right.
freaking love DOA. I can't get enough. I'm so excited for 6 coming up.
I used to play it back in the day. I'm glad it's still alive.
Well, if you ever feel like coming out, man, there's a couple of us that do come regularly on Wednesdays and Fridays for casuals here.
Right on.
And then we have the tournament for during here at Z-Axis. So
I said, like, when Soul Calibur 6 came out, I was gonna go start competing again because I used to back in the day, and then like I stopped. But now I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna get back into fighting games.
I mean,
let's go.
You also gotta understand and not working.
Welcome to the stage of history retooled.
Stream station technical difficulties.
I'll end this in no
It's like an audio issue. It happens. Live stream, folks.
So yeah, you got to be comfortable with what your actual goal is. Like, if you want to just compete, you're only gonna get so far, right? But if you're trying to be the best, like, you got to really put in time.
Absolutely, just with anything competitive, especially fighting games.
Right.
It falls on you all the time.
So if you don't have that goal, I mean, you got to be comfortable with maybe not getting top 8s at tournaments. But here we go. Rambro, not Rambro, cross-playing Changhua and Ivy by Kinetic Clash.
Now, these two know each other. I used to play with them back in the day.
Yeah, they're both probably definitely some of the higher level players from our scene.
Yeah.
More
Clash.
old school players, if I know right. Definitely Cross. I don't know Kinetic Clash as well.
Yeah, Kinetic Clash has been around using Ivy for years.
Ooh,
man.
The patience that he had to not tag him while he was still charging to redirect him, but Kinetic Clash finishes out the round.
That's how you can tell if it's an old school player. They have enough patience to sidestep the reversal edge.
Yeah.
And
not just sidestepping, but waiting until they're actually swinging. Because even if you sidestep them and you tag them, they redirect, right?
Yeah, if you hold it. All right, looks like they're both keeping good range with each other. I know Cross was worried about getting in on Ivy's range. She's definitely got some
What a fuzzy into a launch. That was fantastic.
Oh, man. You know he was waiting for that.
On one side, I'm jealous of players, characters that have guard point, auto GI on their supers. But on the other side, man, I got that full invulnerability after animation, so like I've got my own thing, right?
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
the grab gets the right spacing. So, if I recall correctly, she has 2 distances for that grab, right? And she has to pick correctly.
Yeah. Kinetic Clash is doing a good job at getting that consistency.
Oh, gets away, and this is good with punish.
The thing about both these players is that they understand their distances for their respective characters. All right, this is a good one.
Oh, earning me trophies? You guys are the best.
Cross taking it with the ring out.
Because I'm definitely not going to play this version at home. I'm playing the PC version.
Nice, nice. Definitely the one you want to get.
Oh, no, are we out? Oh, no,
man.
slams it back down. Okay.
You know, I've noticed that it's difficult sometimes to...
That was so smart, staying on the ground. He knew. I would have gotten up and tried to sidestep, but I didn't know that it was a horizontal. I would have been hit.
I got smacked in the face. She has 2 types of those, so I mean, it's you gotta anticipate at both ends. Okay, you got a reversal edge.
I've seen Cross get that multiple times in his matches now. He tech traps them into. He check traps them into the reversal edge. So he doesn't charge it for very long. He just does it right as they're getting up.
Now that
but Kinetic Clash going up 1-0.
Yeah, that horizontal that Kinetic Clash just did, it's got 2 hits. The second hit is very misleading.
Ugh. This whole character's misleading. Stops her from doing her unblockable. Oh, crybaby that bitch.
Crybaby. Launcher. All right.
There it is again, man. Ooh, caught him with a horizontal. Yep. Tried to backstep. Can't do that. Backstep only gets away from kicks. There we go. Are we ring out? No, not quite.
Not quite. All right.
Oh, sidesteps it.
Sidestep.
He might be wrong. Is it? No, my goodness. Clearly.
Ring-outs in this game.
Maybe Ivy just struggles with getting over half walls. I don't know. Mid-low. There we go.
Ring-outs in this game, not as consistent as other games I've noticed.
Ooh.
Oh, man. Guessed the wrong distance on that one. Thought it was shooting backstep.
Oh, a little advantageous setup throw instead of a damager. Ooh.
Got the whole thing.
That whole thing is... Oh, my gosh. That's gross.
Oh, man. Got the sidestep. Gets it.
Oh, is that it?
Oh,
that's good
man.
air control. Good Ukemi getting away from the...
Oh, man.
And that's death. That'll do it. Round 2 goes to Kinetic Clash.
The defense that's being pulled here is insane. Oh, man. That ending animation's OP.
Oh, gets him with the break attack. Nice little end. There doesn't get a lethal hit with it, so just a small end.
Cross with the patience.
Oh, he actually blocks the reversal edge this time.
Yeah. Oh,
catches him. He was stepping, but caught him in between steps. Oh my gosh, get your ass up!
Man.
Oh,
opting to use soul charge as opposed to sidestepping.
Oh, good sidestep on the vert.
Oh, man. So, Cross pull this one.
Oh, no. Good whiff punish.
Kinetic Clash is a mountain of patience that I would not have. All right. Ooh. I don't know if that move dodged the low, but it'd be interesting if that's how that move worked. All right.
Yep, pulls him up. Oh, into the grab.
Straight into the grab.
All right. We're going to get a
Clash.
Oh my gosh. Just wake up soul charge. Okay. Can respect that. Better use it.
All right.
Oh my goodness. And that'll do it. 2-0.
I need a bit more fun than that.
DrDogg, Dragon Ninja.
All right. Let's do it.
Right on. We got DrDogg again. All right, I have a prediction. I'm gonna say this is gonna come down to DrDogg and Kinetic Clash. Don't quote me. Oh, but that's what it's looking like. Kinetic Clash, just a master at the range he's pulling there and the patience. He's been like that this whole time.
Machiavelli and KingHippo. And if anyone wants to, we have a commentator spot open. Kumubou has chosen that.
Somebody can take my spot if they want to take my spot.
I'll take top Do you know anything about Soul Calibur?
I relinquish my spot.
No, that's why you should be here with me.
I wasn't going to make you give up.
Oh no, I'll pass it on.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Dojima commentating Soul Calibur.
Yeah, and Kumubou back on the mic here. I'm done with the tournament now, unfortunately. Womp womp.
We got a we got a
Talk about
Typhoon
your
Rumble sponsoring this event today at the Gaming Zone, Arizona's premier fighting game tournament happening on January 11th through the 13th. Sponsored by Typhoon. Come on out; it's going to be a great time.
And Jeff's gonna be mad that you said that. He's not actually gonna be mad.
Who knows? Let's let's see. It's all a community effort at this point.
Why is Soul Calibur 6 not there?
I forgot when I was creating a lineup for Typhoon Rumble. I forgot Soul Calibur 6 existed.
Fix it.
I can fix it. I can either fix it. Fix it. I could. Hey, there's a mystery game.
Yeah, DOA 6 won't be out until after the event, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It'll be about a month before.
And you know what? If this event goes well, who knows? We
Yo,
might
maybe if Koei Tecmo wants to roll out with some pre-build action.
I mean, we can ask. I've got some connections.
What's the worst thing that happens? They say no.
Yeah, exactly. Or they say no, and then they're like, "We'll watch
it's
your
an anime
event."
convention. People love the anime titty in DOA.
Yeah, right? Though I found out that Tina was 24, and I don't believe that for a second.
I mean, it's the same way that Kasumi's 18, right?
I don't believe that for a second. Maybe. But
Well, I mean, in DOA 1, she was like 15. And
Is she
then
really?
Yeah. And then they had to, like, retcon that out of the game because it turned out to be problematic when the game got banned in Sweden.
Oh. Well, it looks
That's
like
one reason why Marie Rose is from Sweden. It's kind of a little FU to the Swedish government.
I'd say that as well. But it looks like we got a Taki versus
we got Dragon Ninja up on the
new
sticks.
character as well.
And DrDogg playing. I just got waxed by him on stream a couple matches ago.
This character blows my mind.
Yeah, no, it's you know kind of imagine his fighting style being like Gilgamesh.
Yeah.
From Fate.
But like,
he's just like summoning the vault and just throwing it at you, and you just like.
But like, it blows my mind that he's not a boss character.
Yeah, he's kind of got a boss character moveset, but he's not a boss character. Oh, he got way over that low. And he's got that's got to kill. DM's skill against some of these combos is rather. Oh, jeez.
Oh, that was a good read on Dragon Ninja's part.
That's a high crush and a half. That's an all crush.
But you know, I've been hearing whispers that Taki's not that great in this game because
I don't know if I buy that. Like, I've been following Flo's streams the last couple of days, and he initially was down on her as well. But it seems like as he's integrating more of the game's mechanics with her changes, it seems to be a better look. But I know a lot of old Taki players are not happy with the way she is right now. I think part of that is an adjustment. I think part of that's also the use of playing a very strong character.
Yeah.
And now everybody's like diesel power in this game.
That was a great use of the unblockable there.
I don't think she's bad though, at least at first pass.
I heard they. Now you're gonna have to forgive me, but I heard they limited everybody's movesets.
To some extent, like some characters now have stuff that they normally could do that they could only do in Soul Charge. Again, it kind of is character dependent. Now, some of it's also like characters are getting some moves back that they lost in 5, but it's not like the full moveset that they had in 2.
I mean, Taki got her full, or not Taki, I'm sorry, Talon got her full moveset back. That's great.
Well, her 3-3 isn't as good as it was. Because that move was oh, that's going to hit.
Oh, that's nice. And this first game's going to go to Dragon Ninja.
Dragon Ninja's going to win game 1. Yes. Let's see if DrDogg switches to his Yoshi. Because that's traditionally who he's played in the older games.
You'll be lost to history. This just shows how much better I am than you.
I don't know who I like.
Yo, dang, yo.
I don't know who I would play in this game. Like, no. Yeah, I just don't know. Like, Soul Calibur is such a new realm to me. My fiance loves it. Like, everything about it.
Yeah. You just gotta find a character that you either like for their design or for their mechanics, or both ideally.
Yeah.
Like, I'm still kind of sad that Cassandra's not in the game.
Oh yeah, she isn't she?
No.
she going to be DLC?
I hope. That'd be nice, but I don't know. Like, there's like a bunch of characters that like people want to see. Huang, Lizard Man, Hilda.
I wouldn't mind Hilda.
Setsuna. Like, there's a bunch of, like, they went out of their way to include the older characters that people like hated missing in 5, but they didn't get everybody. It kind of sucks.
I want Sung Wa.
He's in the game.
Is he?
No. Oh, who?
Her brother.
Oh, no, Shang wasn't in the game.
No, her brother.
Her brother?
He was a pirate. Used a Chinese broadsword.
Oh, Huang.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, she's actually Sungmina's brother.
Yeah.
He's actually Sungmina. Okay.
Did I say?
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, people. Yeah, him and Young Song.
Oh, my bad. Young Song. That's who it is. My bad.
Yeah. Damn, yo, Dragonair's doing well right now. Like, he's having none of it.
He's gonna go so far in his own tournament. Let's go.
He's like, I don't want to give my money. So I actually don't know, like he's just coming out. Yeah, he's just been like sailing over anything that DrDogg's been challenging with as well. Oh yeah, that's gonna launch, and it's gonna. No, that's not gonna.
The problem, not the problem I have with this game.
He probably just should have burned a meter and just done a super.
But
oh, it's kill him. It's better. No, move.
Nope, dropped it.
Don't drop the soul. Yeah, he's got a shot at this. And he's he ran it all the way back from like being down.
I have such a hard time
like
figuring out like when turns start and when turns end.
Well, part of it is you have to just get familiar with the strings.
Yeah.
Like when Taki goes in that stance after the AA, you can actually challenge that.
Can you really?
Yeah, but you have to be careful because like let's say she teleports instead, then you look stupid.
Yeah.
But like that sequence, you can hit her out of.
Okay.
But if you start just pushing buttons indiscriminately there, she can then make an adjustment and beat that.
Okay.
People not being careful with their meter, so he's not going to get any extra meter from that. Oh, wow. Yo, he's just like, yo, Andy up.
Well, and she disappears for a little bit?
Yeah, she's completely invincible during the start of that.
This game looks really good.
Those are some darts. Oh, got gripped.
Going from playing Tekken to playing this game
messed
me up so much.
Because like, you don't have to move. It's a lot easier in this game.
Yeah. I tried to like backdash cancel, and
it's not a thing.
Somebody.
Well, I mean, actually, no. There is a backdash cancel. It's riskier because backdash in this game is actually counter state.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But you can still block after. But you can't block. You don't automatically block during a backdash like you do in Tekken.
But
you can
tried to low
cancel
parry. I was so dumb.
Just guard impact.
Yeah.
But you can't like fuzzy duck like you can in Tekken. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a
instant break.
Oh, he tried to nope, not fast enough on the trigger there. No, so he's okay. He's not challenging that now. It's an adjustment on his part. It's kind of now if he just started sidestepping around that, she would just whiff and then.
Yeah.
This is really well. I mean, he gets the follow up at least. He's way ahead. Oh wow!
Oh.
I think he like back controlled and didn't realize that's the edge of the ring.
Yeah.
Because one thing they do design-wise with the rings, the edges of the rings are different.
Yeah.
They look different from the rest of the stage.
They're kind of like the danger zones.
Right. So you can actually just visually tell, like, is this like, does this floor look weird? Then it's like you're at risk of getting rung out.
Yeah.
Although it's less noticeable on this stage than it is on other ones.
Well, I think it's to the point where they want everybody to stay in the middle since it's got that railing.
Yeah.
But I know in my match when I was playing as Maxi on stream,
eat it.
It's a nice call out with that. But like, DrDogg's not doing anything about those.
I think he tried to sidestep it, but he wasn't fast enough. Because you can't, but the thing is, because it does track a fair bit. You just gotta hit her, or just get out of the way.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna, ooh, teched out.
And he didn't do anything. Like, that charge up is so far, you can just jab.
The one thing is, it's an unblockable that doesn't do a ton of, okay, he's just gonna hold on to that.
He's got not much to hang on to. I don't.
That's gonna floor it. Oh wow, that was a weird. She was so high, the Soul Charge Blast didn't hit her. but I think he was still in it. That is overkill.
You got to spend the meter to win the round. He's still got two
But
more
he's
rounds
still,
he has to win.
He has no meter at this point. And then if he wins the next round, he's going to give Taki another meter. So she should come out blasting here. Because she might have 3 meters to use between these next 2 rounds. Oh, nice guard attack. It's because you can actually hear him switch weapons.
Yeah.
That's what that, like, oh, guard break. Let's see who's, nothing. He probably wasn't ready for it. Because it seems like there's some scaling on the follow-up to a guard break. I suspect it's based off of what move you use to guard break them. Like, the bigger the move, the less damage scaling there is.
So that puts you in another state.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah, you're just, like, wide open. And it resets. Oh, wow. There, Dragon Ninja pulls it out.
Dragon Ninja proves his dominance in a 3D game at his own tournament.
He's in winners finals.
Is complete.
So it's Dragon Ninja Kinetic Clash. Kinetic Clash traditionally being Arizona's best Soul Calibur 5 player.
Oh,
in
you're
the past. He won one of the EVO side tournaments for Soul Calibur 5.
Really?
I think it was in 2013 or 2014.
We have a lot of players from Arizona that win EVO tournaments.
Yeah.
Or get, like, top. Because we have him, we have Armando, we have Squish.
Yeah. Did HF ever win one of the Melty side tournaments there? I forget.
That was probably before my time.
Yeah. I know he's trying to remember. Was there a year he won it? Because the last 4 years it's always been Goichi because he's just been there and it's just been stupid. But that also changes the dynamic completely.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're taking Tekken signups. Tekker.
Yeah, we're taking Tekken signups. And can you pull up the? I'm sorry, my bad. The cool thing about Tekken coming on over here is that whoever wins this tournament will be given free entry into Taiyokan Rumble.
So that's both a
January.
free pass for the event and entry for the
yes. So.
And the 3-day pass is like what, $40?
It's only $45. Not bad. You'll get a free day pass and a free entry into the tournament.
How many people go to Taiyokan? Have gone to Taiyokan in the past? Is it like?
We have around 30. Last year we had around 3,500 attendees.
Oh, that's not too.
So it's not small, but it's not super big either.
Yeah.
I think this is a button check.
That's a number. Of course, it's a number.
Dojima.
That was like the funniest thing.
D-O-J-I-M. D-O-I or D-O-J-I-M. Yeah, that's correct.
And you have everything in terms of like programming and guests that are coming out and other.
Yeah, we've got 3. We have 3 very big English voice actors coming out.
Yeah.
We have it's all on our website. We got a couple of Japanese guests that are going to be announced. We also have our outdoor festival. You know, we have over 400 hours of programming.
Food trucks?
Food truck.
Oh, nice.
And you know, we're located in downtown Mesa, so we're pretty close to everywhere.
It's very accessible by the light rail.
Yeah. You know, this is the first time that we're doing Taiyokan Rumble, so you know, it's not just another convention tournament, it's an actual fighting game event. And you know, some of our guests that we're going to bring out, some of our people that have helped us in the past, are really big in the fighting game industry and just the video game industry in general.
So right now we do have another match on deck. It is KingHippo, Twitter famous KingHippo. Now he's actually written some really good, or at least what I think are interesting think pieces in regards to like the social structure of the fighting game community in general.
It is. That has been coming under a lot of review recently.
Yeah.
This character is nuts.
And he's just pushing buttons with Raph.
Yeah.
And I don't mean it in a bad way. It's just people need to figure out exactly how to beat like all his different.
So he's not a vampire anymore.
Well, not yet.
So where in the timeline does this take place?
Soul Calibur 1.
Really?
Yeah, this is kind of a throwback. It's a retelling of the original Soul Calibur game.
Well, should explain why some characters don't exist yet.
No, I mean the characters are in the world. Like you actually see like Huang and Cassandra in the story mode.
Okay.
They're just not playable. I mean that explains like why Viola's in the game because Amy's still a character.
I want Viola back. She was my character. She was my girl.
Oh, no, that does not ring out. Okay, he's got to watch out. He's like, but now he has initiative. Ooh, it's still okay.
I feel like Raphael lost his momentum on that.
Yeah,
and just gave it back to.
And now he's lost the life lead, and now he's at risk of getting guard broken. He had a, oh, is that gonna? No, that's gonna win. Oh, that hit him.
Oh.
Okay, shows you what I know. Nothing. Hold back. Ugh.
Man, I love Guilty Gear. It's like Kai's Destroy.
That is one up.
His outfit is ridiculous. Raphael's.
Yeah. It's like I have to like would go home and figure out like out of because as well as a ton of stance changes.
Yeah.
Like which ones you can challenge and which ones just are gonna get you smacked.
I have a feeling he's gonna be the first character that's nerfed.
That's very early to say that. Like people like still need to research these things. But it feels like when I was playing him, I was trying to reverse ledge a lot of stuff. Just kind of experiment with it. Initially, it was working very well, but then he started using the cancel into the shield instead. And more. That's not.
And that's
it is safe, but it's a ton of meter.
Yeah. Oh, is that 2 meter?
But he has to be in soul charge with at least 1 meter. Like you can only go into soul charge with a meter if you start at 2.
Oh, that's
so you have to have a full stick. And then activate, and then use your super, and then you blow your resources. But yeah, so DrDogg won game 1 there. Going into...
I want to see how KingHippo is going to react to this. Do you know if KingHippo plays any other characters?
I've only seen him play Raph here.
I think I'm going to play this character.
Yeah.
He seems like a lot of fun.
Well, no, because the problem was in the older Soul Caliburs, he was a very linear character. So you would just say, okay, he's doing stuff sidestep.
Who, Ezra?
No.
Ezra was new to this game.
No, Raphael.
Oh, okay.
And everything he does would whip. But now it seems like they, at least with some of it, he's still a fairly linear character, but he actually can shut people sidestepping down now, which is huge for him.
Yeah.
Because that was just like, oh, that's how you beat him. But not anymore. Not automatically, anyway. So he seems a lot better than he did in the games. And like his 6-6B is ridiculously fast now. It's just like, boop.
Yeah, that's what I've noticed. Moves that I've recognized from previous games look like either they've been a lot faster or just not viable anymore. But don't...
Oh, it's a ring out.
That's a ring out.
Bye. Deuces.
KingHippo's like, I don't even need that last round. Doesn't even count.
Oh, it's gonna just blow him off. So when you're in soul charge, everything you do does chip damage. So for somebody like Raph, that's really good because you can just keep going. And even if they block everything, like you less like 5% left just from blocking that one strength.
Is that the only way chip happens in this version?
Generally, there are a couple exceptions to that. Okay. Like Taki, like any attack she does with her other sword, the one that's normally sheathed, that does chip.
Okay.
Even normally.
Tort?
Dragging into talking trash. Ezekiel, come see me offline.
Oh, there's like a real life fight about to break out.
Yeah. hope not. I don't want to get thrown out. Here with the actual man. They gotta
dangerously close to the edge here.
And also dangerously close to getting guard broken. Like it almost make just kind of concede the point where you just block until you get guard broken. And
how do you tell in this game? Is it the?
It's the you know how he has the yellow aura around his life bar?
Yeah.
That means his guard meter, his guard bar is somewhere between 40 and 20%.
Okay.
And when it's red, it's less than 20%.
Okay.
Because moves actually do a fixed amount of guard damage. And when you get to 0, you get guard broken. And it resets back to 100.
Okay.
And it does regenerate slowly over time. And also if you hit the opponent, either with actually hit them or they block, then you get some of it back as well.
DrDogg takes it.
Show respect for the fallen who fought so bravely.
Twitter famous KingHippo put up a good fight, but
yeah, DrDogg will move on in losers.
This character's nuts. I still don't believe that this character is not a boss character.
Well, because it seems like
oh hey, the other boss character's banned, but this character who should be the boss.
Yeah.
This boss character's balanced.
This Shang Tsung looking fool.
Well, like, what's the story of him? Like, where?
He's like the leader of a cult. That is like supposedly.
Rambro and Cross, you play the winner of that.
Where's?
And then we'll do winners final.
Is Chubbs out already?
Yeah, he's out.
Oh, that's.
Yes, you are.
Complains about being in winners finals in his own tournament. Okay.
He's like, yo, I thought people played Soul Calibur.
Can you put up the ad real fast? Before we start, just letting you know, just remember, Typhoon Rumble, hey, got a little bit of downtime at the moment.
You can register for the tournaments online at Smash GG, right?
Yes, they're at Smash GG. If you don't know the link, you can find it at Typhoon's website.
Typhoon.com.
Yeah, just know that the venue fee is a day badge to Typhoon, depending on what day your tournament is. So if your tournament starts on Saturday, then you only need a Saturday day badge, and if you get in the top 8, then you get a free Sunday badge.
Who's streaming it? Is it being streamed?
Yes, that has not been figured out yet. I'm looking for people to do that. Worst case scenario, I'm going to have all my own equipment anyways, but I still need like commentators and people to run it and stuff like that. So shout outs to the Gaming Zone for holding this wonderful Z-Axis tournament.
Yeah, we are running this live at the Gaming Zone in Tempe, Arizona, on northwest Tempe, just right in the airport.
Yeah,
right off of I-135.
Yeah,
I-10.
Broadway and Breeze.
Yeah.
Is this going to be a button check? Yeah, probably, because he plays.
Yeah, they just.
Reminder, I am taking Tekken 7 signups at this time.
Tekken 7 signups. Oh, Bill. Oh boy.
Chicken. So Tekken. Well, no, Tekken will start on time. It just won't be on stream because we got to wrap up Soul Calibur.
Well, we only have like 2-3 matches left.
Now we got this is like 5, I think, because we have this losers semifinals. No, losers.
No, this is losers, isn't it?
Yeah, this is losers semis. This is losers quarters, and then up next is losers semis.
Oh, and then yeah.
Although they should really, I'm always in the mind that you should do it winners finals, losers semis, losers finals, grand finals.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Because there's been some research that's been done that if you go right from winners finals to losers finals, the person who loses the winners finals has a disproportionate tendency to also then immediately lose the losers final.
Yeah, now that you say it, yeah, no, that has happened a lot.
Yeah, and people are like, well, the person coming out of losers has to play 4 games in a row. But I think if they're winning, it's a different feeling.
Yeah.
Like, I've actually had event tournaments where it's like you lose early and then if you get on a good run, like you get hot. You get warmed up. But if you're fighting like a lot of really good players, you don't want to be doing that because you run the risk of getting eliminated. All right, so up on the sticks we have it's Cross, Alley Cross, it's just Cross now, I guess, and Rambro. Rambro playing Sophie. Cross playing Changhua.
So this stage doesn't have any ring out.
It does actually, but you have to break the barrier first.
How do you break the barrier?
You hit people into it enough. Like, cause you see it's blue right now, and now it's green.
Oh, yeah.
And then when they hit into it again, they go, I think, yellow and then red. And then once it's red and somebody hits it again, it'll just break. It's kind of a... Cause, I mean, some walls can be broken. It's just like, that's just how this stage works.
Yeah.
It's kind of a neat twist.
Isn't she the wielder of the soul? One of the swords?
Not at this point in the story.
Okay.
Oh, she has one of the legendary. She was supposed to have one of the legendary weapons.
Yeah, because I know in 2, one of her main weapons was Soul
Calibur.
Soul Calibur, yeah.
But this is Soul Calibur 1. I don't think she has it yet.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Oh, he just pulls that out of his butt. Yoink. Right, so yeah. Cross is now up to 2-0 for game 1.
The tournament is actually, this is losers semis, I believe.
Yeah. So one of the buffs they gave Sophie in this game was when she does double crouch dash A, she actually now has a follow-up to it. And the follow-up's a guard break. You just...
I really like that.
Take the Danny.
Because like if they're rushing up to you doing something, you just throw that temper tantrum.
And back her off. Oh, that's gonna kill. Oh, no.
Nope.
No life. Okay. I forget if chip damage kills in this game.
I think it did. I think
that's a very awkward situation to be in. Oh, reversal edge. Let's see what happens here. Oh, we're gonna go to round 2 on this. He decides to block it. That 8-8B is annoying because it goes under a ton of crap. The one issue is it's unsafe. Gotta back her up. Oh!
That looks like it puts extra range on her weapon as well.
It does.
Does it really?
Yeah. Like, characters in Soul Charge are just really, really strong. Oh, he could have punished that. Big. He's gonna get the break. Oh, missed the follow-up. Because that's a lethal hit.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah. Because if they guard it, like if you think with a guard impact, you hit them with your standard break edge, the AB attack, which is their shield punch. It's a lethal hit. So we're now in the final round of game 1. Yeah, in Soul Edge, her 4-4 AEB has an extension off of it, and that's gonna hit. But he does not get the OTG follow-up on it.
Does Cross have an answer to this?
Well, he does have 2 bars, so if he can actually get something going, he really should just counter-activate. But he should have waited a bit until just hesitate for a second, and then let them come in, and then Soul Charge activate. Because that would push them out, like make them burn a Soul Charge timer, and then that would put them in the blast rate. Like they would get blasted back, and you'd have initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Like doing it immediately there didn't really gain him anything, and now it's just kind of like, okay, who gets the next hit's gonna win, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like actually another buff that they gave Sophie is her 6A and 6B have auto GI frames, and they also have a second hit now. And their 6BB, it's a break edge.
Really?
Yeah. So he's gonna take the frame advantage. Yeah, that's gonna get punished. Oh, he misses the ball. Okay, he got it anyway. Never mind.
I think I'm gonna pick this game up soon.
I want to say it's a good game. I don't know. It's a little early to say that, but that's...
I don't think it's a bad game by any means.
It's like one of those things. It's hard to judge day 2. But sometimes it'll be obvious like, wow, this game is whack. Like if we're playing Blade Strangers. Don't say that it's not fun.
Yo, I played so much Blade Strangers in Japan.
I should be able to get... Yeah, terrible. He could have killed him. Just 236B would have done it. Rambro, make him mad.
I feel like Rambro could literally just sit.
No, this is winnable for Cross now. He might.
I mean, now it is.
It's gonna. Okay, now he's gonna burn the meter. But it doesn't gain him anything in and of itself.
Oh, and time stops.
Yeah, but yeah, he has the life lead, but the timer clock. So now he counter activates, and I'm not. This is a weird set of decisions there.
That whole batch was not anything I would do.
Yeah, and Cross ended up running it back. Oh, big whiff. Kind of hit 1K, knocks down. Follow up. Oh, nice reverse. Stagger into the reversal edge. Here we. Oh, he gets sidestep in Montrose troubles. Got away with that. Crybaby, God. What a dumb move. Whoops. That move is super unsafe, but it's also kind of awkward to punish because she's so high in the air.
Yeah.
Because if you like try to will oftentimes get out in front of it, especially if they then decide to just do the first hit, which is unsafe. But like, if you're waiting for her to do the rest of it.
Wait, is this winners?
No, this is losers.
Yeah, no, that's.
Because I know, I definitely know Rambro's in losers.
That's 2.
That's 2-0. Yeah.
That's 2-0.
Yeah, that should be it.
Cross.
Yeah.
Cross.
Get up! Huh? Or 1-1? All right, so
that was
they couldn't hear us anyway, but yeah, we're having bookkeeping issues. Crunch. I really don't like how Sophie's 668, the Angels, what is her command grab is? It's a normal break. Because people will break it by accident. Like you grab them with it and they're just like, whoop. Like, they won't even try
in this game?
If they do AG throw, it's any attack button.
Okay.
And if they do back ANG, it is back in any attack button.
Okay.
So it throws me off sometimes. It's like you'll hit B to try to break a B grab, and that doesn't work anymore. You have to hit back A, back in attack. So Rambro is back in control in game 3. Way out in front now, up 2 rounds.
They both have meter.
Yeah.
Let's see if Rambro can actually keep the lead this time.
No, yeah, he forgot the follow-up and just gets smacked anyway. 88B, always one of Xiangua's most annoying moves. It's super evasive. So what I'm curious about is if why is Rambro not doing the follow-up there? Is it just for positioning, or?
I wonder.
Now he lost that round. They're both sitting on 2 stocks. Someone's gonna do something crazy. He just decides to immediately activate.
Up. I'm up in Tekken, guys.
Up in Tekken.
Have a good match.
Come get this Tekken. So Tekken has started here at PGZ. We are going to switch to that once Soul Calibur is over. This is currently losers semifinals. So we are almost done. Just a few more games. Yeah, I mean, we have a lot of people. There's a number of people here for Tekken as well. Damn. So, people are going to get that work either way. Oh, big whiff. And we are going to the final round for both players. This is this game set deciding point for both of them. Doesn't react to the whiff in time here, so Rambro has an early lead. Cross getting some good hit, and yeah, and Rambro's decided he's had enough of this. He's gonna he's got a guard break on deck. He's gotta, but you don't have a ton of time, and he's slowly. So he gets it there. I'm just saying, when you go into red like that, you're looking for something like 228, a B plus K, or 4B, or he's on fumes, but this is gonna get 2K'd. Boop.
battle is over, show respect for the
Have a
fallen
seat.
who fought so bravely.
All right, so
No complaints here.
are we doing winners finals next? Okay, that makes sense. All right, so we are going to have. Do you want to get a commentary for this?
I'll be sitting there. You take commentary.
I meant to do 6 B plus K, B,
Yeah.
6 B plus K, cancel until like 6 K. But then I did 6 B plus K, and the cancel didn't come out.
And they're just like, where's my can?
I was like, ah!
But you won in the end. It's okay.
What is that? 6 B plus K? Yeah, that's 6 B plus K. Yeah. And it's not that good when it's not social charge. When it's social charge, she has to exit the follow-up. She can cancel the follow-up. That's what I was trying to do. I was waiting to get used to it.
So what do we have, like 21 people here for Tekken?
The cancel didn't come out.
All right.
Like, I was like, and then I was like, what? I was like, come on. Yeah, because before, when she was running up on the block, so I was like, okay,
Yeah, this is winners finals. So.
like, what I wanted
Wow. So we are just waiting on them to get the Baltoons. Only 4 people left. So it is Dragon Ninja and Kinetic Clash in winners. And then in losers in the semifinal, it is Alley Cross and DrDogg. So we have winners finals here, those two, and then losers semis.
Welcome to the stage.
And then the winner of that will play the loser winners finals. And we will have the bronzes to finals. Yeah, Dragon Ninja playing all the ninjas.
All right. So we got Dragon Ninja and we got Kinetic Clash.
Yeah.
So Kinetic Clash is the one that knocked me out.
Yeah,
He
he's
knocked
knocked
me out.
a lot of people out over the years.
Yeah.
Generally considered, well, at least in Soul Calibur 5, to be the best Soul Calibur player in Arizona.
Yeah. I mean, he's very
very
good,
strong.
And this character is very
Yeah, Ivy's looks
good.
very ridiculous in this game. Oh my god.
Yeah. So, but you know, that was my first time actually playing the Ivy matchup at all. I've never played against that Ivy, and I think it's manageable.
Yeah, I don't think it's like overbearing, but it's just she has a lot of juice.
Yeah, like you have to make her. You want to make her work for her mix-up. Like, don't sidestep. When you sidestep, that's what she wants. You know,
because she's just gonna like whip that shit around.
Yeah, exactly. You want to run in.
Yeah, just go
and like he's doing right now.
Yeah, no, I like that,
Stalker,
and I think that's Dragon Ninja's game plan here with Taki is just like get in there.
I was actually talking to him about this. I was like, your character, if any character in this game, should be very good against Ivy because you stalk her in, and she's gonna be like, oh my god.
Or she could even throw the dart, and then going off of that.
Yeah, exactly. But right now,
back throw.
Back throw catch. Oh, man.
Watch your ankles.
Okay, so one thing that I don't like that Dragon Ninja's doing right now is that he's doing Stalker too close. Oh!
Ooh!
Now, you can get more than that. After, when you do, lethal hits all day.
He's been getting a lot of mileage off of that transition. See, now he's slowed down.
Yeah, he was like, oh, you know, Kinetic Clash said, you know, I don't know what's going on, so I'm just going to reverse it. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Don't press buttons.
No, he blocked it.
He could have punished that.
Oh, he got it.
Now, good.
Like he's been getting, because it's like a high crush, but it's an all crush because it's so high up in the air, everything just whiffs. Unless they have like a really high hitbox. Which I mean, does have a couple moves like that. So he chooses not. So one thing I picked up on is you have to actually pay attention to what your animation is when you guard impact it.
Oh, this might be a ring out. Oh, okay. That wall,
that's a lot of damage.
Saved him. See, that's what I was talking about. Just stalk her in.
Oh, like
nice whiff punish.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yep, that was smart. Soul charge. Oh my God, no. Oh, he didn't punish it. Okay. Oh!
Yo, all right.
Is Dragon Ninja our savior? Is he the
Does he have the answer? He's got a block.
Yeah.
Oh, and then he blocks the low. But not that. And then,
oh, man. Okay, so he hit him with...
No,
all right. That match went really well for Kinetic Clash. It's pretty much...
still a perfect.
Yeah. So Daniel kept getting up. Dragon Ninja kept getting up and blocking low. And he kept just doing 3B and hitting him.
So, yeah, now he... Oh, wow, the full crouch 1B to launch. And he's like, no, get out of here. I want nothing to do with you.
He can stalker in on that. Okay. Okay, yeah, he needs to be patient. Yeah, good. That's good. All right.
Oh, he got a little greedy there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that could have been a big whiff punish. This is.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah,
see, that's old school stuff.
Yeah, he didn't know.
He doesn't know he doesn't know Soul Calibur. If he had known, he would have sidestepped around that, got that big grab, and would have killed him. But
or he just would have like sidestepped. What was it, like 2-2A?
Well,
and then
she can grab during possession.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
a sidestep grab would have killed him. So
yeah, that's a good point. I was thinking like sidestep A6 or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Which would have also flung out. Oh, reversal it. I guess that's one way he's dealing with that mix-up. He's just like, you know what? I'm just gonna. Oh, that's a little gimmicky, but can you even break?
You can't break
Summon Suffering.
You can't break it.
Okay.
Not in this game. That's what makes it so good. Oh.
Oh, good
thing
adjustment.
he 1A. Oh, he did it too slow. He did it too slow. If he had did the 1A immediately, that would have got
offered it. Yeah, he would have gotten him. And now he's in.
If you're going to wait, I would have just did 1K or 2Ks. Oh, you don't block low.
You have to stand block that. But it's the other one you low block.
Yeah, but the thing is that it is not worth it.
The real is you just run at her.
Yeah, exactly. You need to go in. And he's kind of forgetting that now. Like, he can stalk her in right now. Like that. Yep.
Oh, and then, got caught on the backside.
Wow.
Namco, please.
Yeah, right?
What's the equivalent of Harada's finger in this game? A Kumubou's finger? Ivy fishing here. Oh, that's going to hit.
Yeah, you can duck that launcher. Well, if you got a launcher from him, I don't know if you do.
So he's got the life lead here, but he's still got to find a way in.
Yeah, I mean, like, honestly, you don't have to respect possession at all. I'll take it.
It's like he's low blocking way too much on wake up. And now it is
our best moves are high.
1 up. So it's what, 2-1 now? Was it 2-1 or 1-1?
It's 2-0. 2-0. It's 2-0.
2-0. I can't. Nobody can count.
You know, Dragon Ninja, this is his first Soul Calibur ever. Yeah. He never played Soul Calibur. Huh?
He knows the way of the ninja. He knows ninjutsu.
And he's going up against a veteran.
Yeah.
And he's doing really well, you know. So
I think a lot of it is just like he just has his game plan and he's just going with it.
Well, it ain't just that.
And it's not like a bad one.
Like, look at that.
Yeah, no, he's got
right.
Yeah, no, he's got combos. He's got the juice.
Yeah. He's making good decisions, and he's doing what I told him to do. I like that. He's stalkering in. He's saying, okay, Ivy, I don't even want to play this stupid game. I'm just going to stalker kick you, and then we're going to play my game where I'm up close. That's how you do it.
And then, like, when he was going for the, I don't know if it was like 2-2-AB now, that the long-range grabs that Ivy had. Oh, that's going to hurt. Yeah, he's just, like, going right in on it.
He's like, nope, I don't care about your summon suffering. I'm sorry, I don't care. Oh, he could have killed him. He could have killed him. He's going to try to do Watson.
Yeah, no, he flashed it.
He's going to try to
just keep going. Okay, he got it. He got there.
Oh, man, he almost died. Kinetic has up too. Yeah, 2-0. But, yeah. Oh, is that?
Oh, is that going to ring out?
Yes.
No!
Oh, what? Oh, that should have rung out.
Ah!
There we go. My boy, Dragon Ninja.
Oh, yo, word?
That's
All
it.
right. I think some of it, like, I don't think Kinetic's used to, like, the chain extensions in Soul Charge. Because he wasn't ready for that at all.
Yeah, no.
And
Like,
how he just kept going, got blasted.
You can tell, like Kinetic Clash, he's a really good player, but he's not handling this matchup properly. Like, you know, every time that move comes out, it should be pop in the air into a fucking combo. Like, it should not, you should not be respecting that. 4BA?
Oh, guess it was a BB.
Nice.
Oh, he actually got around that properly.
He's sidestepping that now. Like, that's good. See, people would think that you can't sidestep it because it's a mid horizontal.
You can sidestep it, but you have to get in front of it.
It has like no range.
Yeah, if you're late, you're gonna get caught.
Ooh. You didn't used to be though. Like way back in the day, it used to catch people that used to step, but they nerfed it a long time ago.
Whoa.
Oh, what the hell? What was that?
Yeah. So now he's actually trying to hit around here.
Is he listening to me? Shut up.
Yeah, they're listening. They can't hear us, but they can hear us.
He's like, that's a good idea.
Yeah, he just like, whoop. Yeah, like, there it is.
There we go.
Hey.
It's like,
oh, that's gonna do a lot of damage. Not gonna kill though. Damn, that was actually really close. That almost killed. You are dead.
I knew that was coming, but I didn't want to say anything. I was like, I'm just gonna shut up.
The Galaxy Brain play would be to run up and then do nothing.
Yeah, right. Well, that's what it would have worked. You know,
or if he ran up, keep back car.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot of damage off of that.
You see what I mean, though? Like, look how much damage that is, and now that he's like ducking that. You see what I'm saying?
Stop ducking. Oh, that's
a lethal hit.
Yeah, it's a lethal hit.
Boom.
Nice. Ooh, he gets the OTG off of that.
Oh,
hey!
he sidestepped way too late.
Yeah.
You got to sidestep early. You got to say, oh, I see fire. And
no, so Dragon Ninja is still in this. It is still set point for Kinetic Clash. Oh, and now Dragon Ninja's got 2 full stocks. Okay.
Get the fuck.
And he decides to feel. That's got to be a misinput. That made no sense.
I think
it was probably the dart.
Oh, he usually gets that just for him. All right.
Does she not have the 5-hit one in this game?
Yes, she does.
Okay.
But you have to just frame each hit. See, and I like that. I like that strat. That's a Tekken. That's a Tekken strat. It's like, oh, I'm just gonna do this move that leaves me grounded so that you can't hit me. Like you're just gonna get a little damage. You know.
Take the OTG hit and then just get off.
Yeah. But if I hit you, you're dead. That was a really good match.
Yeah, no.
Like for his first game, this is his first Soul Calibur game, and this is day 2.
But I mean, he's played a lot of Dead Aurora. He's played a lot of Dead Aurora.
No, I'm not saying that he's not a good overall player. That's actually why I was going to ask. That was my point. It's like that shows that he's fundamentally a good player.
Right.
Like, you know, he makes good decisions. I just think that like Kinetic Clash has more experience than him.
I think it's really because there's just some situations that he's not at all familiar with.
Yeah. I think
he probably has like very little to no experience fighting Ivy.
It's 0.
In particular, yeah.
0.
Just like you could just kind of tell he's just like, okay, here's my strat. We're gonna go with it. There's nothing, especially early on in a game, that's generally what you do. It's just kind of weird because this is a almost 20-year-old series in a lot of ways. So there's some people with a lot of experience. Yeah, so we have, 3 matches because we have loser semis. We're going to have DrDogg and Alicross.
On Tekken, can I get Dojima and stunderpants on an open station? And can I get Huggies pull-ups?
Huggies pull-ups, where you at?
Huggies pull-ups going up against Blueman!
Yeah, so we are gonna get it in. Yeah, Dragon Ninja, you want to come over here?
Because you have to get A just for 6. If you get A normal 6, they can take that.
Also, on an open station for Tech, will get paid. Going up against Native Games.
Trying to find somebody else to do commentary with me here. This is.
I don't know. It's something to test.
Yeah, it's all. Hey, Dragon Ninja, what's up?
Yo, what's going on?
I gotta say, good shit.
It's fun. I'm having fun with the game.
But no, it's like it's clear that you put in work, even in the what, day or two that you've had the game.
Well, I played a lot during the beta. During the
Okay.
beta weekend, dude, I played constantly. Even though like you don't get combo timing down because the net play was whack, you still get an idea of what the characters.
Especially
moves
since like you
are.
couldn't use the filters properly. You still can't use the filters properly. It's kind of dumb.
Oh yeah, they're still whack. I put mine on 4+ and I still got a 2 the other
it's
day.
like, help.
I should have killed him earlier. That one where I did soul charge into 6A BBBB launch. I didn't think he was actually going to get hit by the launch because that launch only happens in soul charge. But he was already blocking the stabs.
He was ready. I don't think he knew that extension existed.
Yeah. She gets a
That's
couple
soul charge
new.
only
Yeah,
thing.
she gets a couple new strings out of soul charge, and that's one of them. And it's nice. And it goes into stalker throw, and that's just like it does way more damage than normal. Right? Even just a stalker throw part itself.
And you're just like.
But anyway, yeah.
Because he has a lot more experience with, well, from Soul Calibur 5 in particular, but I think some of the changes in 6, he just. I mean, it's going to be true with everybody. Like, I had trouble because I had. When I fought Rambro, he's like using the new Sophie strings.
See,
I'm
that's
like, crap, what is this?
That's the same.
Like, I know it's a thing, but it's just like reacting to it, and you're just like.
Yeah, that's the same. That idea of saying everyone's got to get used to the new things of their characters, or even their opponent's characters. That's the thing that worked out in my favor also for Guilty, like playing Biken. I didn't play old Biken. I've never played plus.
So you have like no.
Yeah, so I'm coming in fresh. I'm not trying to do any of her old stuff.
You're just like, she's a character.
Anyway, so here we go. We're done with.
Speaking of new characters here, we have DrDogg sticking with Aswell, and see what Cross can. So I'll be honest, I don't know how well Aswell can deal with Xianghua's pressure. I think it also may depend on which weapon he has out.
I was figuring out against DrDogg, he just kind of finishes some strings. He does 1-2 stance change into 1-2-3.
Yeah.
And you could just GI that third hit.
Oh.
Now that one's crazy. That full. So he goes into crouching states.
Yeah.
And he does a
the
projectile,
arrow,
right? Yeah. And if he hits you, he teleports right to you. So it's just a full screen punish. It can be. Ugh. Gets him with the vert.
Yeah.
Oh, good break.
We haven't really seen much of it, but the wall combos in this game can get nutty.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh man, the first
Because you can like resplat twice.
Another break. Wow, he actually got a back break. Good job. Everyone's doing front breaks right now because that's the only thing they're thinking
they're
about.
just used to like, it's like, oh, it's a B break. Let me mash on B. It doesn't work. In this game, I had that problem.
Taki can actually punish that little ride on his shield. Yeah. Just with super. If she has super, she's a
boom. Oh yeah, because she just goes forward far enough.
Oh man, so we get the what's that move called?
Muscle Buster.
Muscle Buster.
Why does he have that? It's such a weird thing to give him. Like, did an anime just get really bored one day and they're like, oh, we're just gonna give him this throw? It's like, why?
I couldn't tell you.
But whatever.
Couldn't tell you.
It is what it is. And well, no. I'm gonna guess that low is punishable, but again, it's like one of those things you have to check. I don't think like Shaundude really got a big punish off of it anyway, but like while standing K or something. It's not a good situation for Cross right now.
Oh, that'll connect. It was soul charge. I wasn't paying attention. It actually tells you with the little flag.
Yeah.
But
the problem is when you hit him with a soul charge like that, they're just gonna counter soul. Like if they hit, because he had a bar.
I mean, not every time, but I mean, if it's close, yeah, I don't see why not.
Especially since it was getting near the end of that game for him. Like if he could close that round out, that'd be the end of it. So DrDogg wins game 1 there. Aswell is a Guile is a weird character. Like it just
Yeah.
like one of those things I have to like go home and
because he has all these weird stance cancels, right? Like if you're not paying attention, you'll just get blown up counter hit on the next one.
But it seems like the move properties also change depending on which weapon he has out.
Yes.
And there's like a way that he can actually get all 3 weapons out at once. Most commonly when he's still in Soul Charge.
Yeah,
then he always has all 3 weapons. Oh, reversal.
He's tired of dealing with it.
Yeah, that was
Get off
was
of me.
raw too. Yeah, that's a like I think that's an as well specific thing where he just phases out of existence during like from
Like,
one of
is
his
there anything that beats that? I don't know. I wonder maybe a movement option. A movement option would beat it, and then you could punish him on recovery.
Yeah, you gotta.
Ooh!
Oh!
The vert missed. Ugh. Okay, nice sidestep. Oh, goes high low, and he does the opposite direction
Too
for
slow,
both of them.
yeah. Whoops.
Whoop, there we go. Okay, he ain't let. Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's another. Yeah, because if he has the axe, he'll throw the axe.
Yeah, but it's a horizontal, so but it's a high. I didn't realize that, so I was getting hit by it when I was trying to step. Muscle Buster
like,
again.
Max range 3B.
Oh, tries to get him with the wake up, the Oki little reversal edge. Doesn't happen.
Yeah. AAB is traditionally unsafe, but I don't know what from Aswell would actually punish that. Oh.
All right, Oswald about halfway down to his guard meter or guard stamina. Same with Shaundude's even
like
lower now.
Yeah. He's gonna I mean
that's
that's in that round. It's like that's awful when you get knocked down and you're in the red, low on life. It's just like, it's a
what are you gonna
rapid
do?
point.
It's like you have to GI to get it at the right time. Otherwise, you're just gonna eat crap for.
Or if you have meter, you can wake up.
That probably wasn't the best option to do during, but we're still learning. Gets the uppercut 3B into super. It's going to be quite a bit of scaling. This is definitely not going to kill.
If he's going to do that, he probably just should have raw supered after the guard break.
Ugh. Yeah, because I think it was button muscle memory. He just automatically went into reversal edge, but he got the break, so he could have done so much more by using the wall damage.
Oh yeah, he had the wall there. If he could actually get into a full wall combo, that would have been. I don't know if the damage is scaling. Oh, that's gonna kill. If he doesn't drop, never mind. I think that's a misinput there. Because I remember I asked him about that earlier, and those were all misinputs.
Yeah,
when he's getting the reversal there.
I wonder if his character has something like where some of her inputs have changed from previous games just for weird things. Because I heard from Ray that Siegfried is that way.
Yeah.
All right, gets around the projectile. Wow, Aswell's sitting on 2 pretty stocks of meter.
I thought he was just gonna go into super and end it.
All right, Soul Charge, here we go. Oh, that chip.
Oh, he's dead. He's dead.
Yeah, with the wall damage chip.
So this is set point for DrDogg. Really important round because now. See, I'm thinking Soul Calibur 5, she could have just like supered on the spot right there. But I don't know if the damage would have been worth it. But yeah, she's very low on.
Ooh. Yeah, this guard stamina is out of here. That's something that the community is still trying to like figure out and understand all the properties of. We don't really know.
Training mode will give you some of it. Because it'll actually show you what your exact guard bar is and how much guard damage he does on block.
I still don't understand why the stats are so damn small in training mode.
Oh yeah, it is like is it stats for ants?
Anyway, so 2-0 goes.
So DrDogg gets
DrDogg. Oh, I have to fight him again?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Here we go.
Thanks to you, my research has made advances.
Yeah,
all
good
right.
luck. Losers finals.
I'll take it.
Get that esports money.
Well, since it's a free tournament and I'm paying out, keep that esports
Keep that in your pocket. Put that back in your pocket.
He does it every time.
Yeah. I don't know why I always feel kind of bad every time I come here for VF. Because it's totally unnecessary. I don't think I appreciate it, but at the same time, it's just like, I'm just saying, if I was running the tournament, I would be putting in that kind of money into it every month. Because it's just, I don't think it's necessary. Just for like a smaller event. Yeah, it's ultimately his decision. Like, I'm not gonna say he's stupid for it. Yeah.
In a cursed castle.
But yeah, here we go. Losers finals. The final losers.
This will be button check. No, just to kind of go off of that. You know, it's Dragon Ninja's thing.
Yeah.
He does things like that. He wants to get the 3D fighters back out there. It was a rough go for a long time.
Yeah,
for
and again,
3D
I don't
fighters.
agree with everything he does, but that's life.
Yeah.
I mean, he does put in a lot of work for the DOA and Tekken communities, and now Soul Calibur, and even VF.
Yeah.
Which is like, oh, I want to have her in VF at TGZ, and I'm like, what? Okay, sure, why not?
Exactly.
I mean, I really enjoy playing that game. It's just there really hasn't been a ton of interest in the area for it traditionally.
It's all a matter of getting the players out there.
Yeah,
it
it's
kind
like
of
getting players, like, and yeah, we're gonna go all the way with Tekken. But yeah, we have losers finals here. All right, so this is 3 out of 5. Winner of this will go on to face Kinetic Clash.
Yep. And he's playing with Yoshi. You know what? That pisses me off. He plays with Yoshi.
I think it's because he actually lost to Dragon Ninja
right.
previously, playing as well. Now it's like, okay, how much do you know about Yoshi?
Yeah.
Because I fought against this character a fair bit over the years, and I still don't get a lot of what he does.
Well, Yoshi, he said that he doesn't really like Yoshi in this game.
Yeah, because like some of his stuff only works on Soul Charge now.
Yeah.
I think this is gonna be a bit more difficult.
So, got two ninjas fighting here.
Does that move actually steal meter?
Which one?
Like when you see like the...
Yes, it's steal meter. See, he gotta duck that. Side step?
Yeah,
yep.
no, he's not like immediately challenging that, so it's not... Because Dragon Ninja's been hitting a lot of people with that throughout the tournament.
He has.
Where they challenge it. So we're going to counter Soul Charge, and yeah.
He wasn't expecting that last A. It looked like he got hit by that.
Yeah, no, it's not nearly as it was.
The trick when Taki is in possession and she does the silent miss B, you don't sidestep all the way to her back because it hits behind her too. You just want to sidestep to her side.
And then just let her whiff and then just
and then punish her, yep.
Yeah, he's gonna... Yoshimitsu just messing around. And now he's just like, I don't want to deal with... Oh, he's gonna... That tracks! Big old...
And that killed.
Oh!
We got Galaxy Brain reads here, folks. Galaxy Brain.
He's just gonna like float on right out of there and it didn't work.
Not Smooth Brain. Galaxy
Not
Brain.
Peanut Brain.
Yeah.
Oh, he challenged it that time.
The 2A. That was a bad idea.
He's almost gonna get guard broken. Oh, yeah.
Oh, he tried to poison darts right there, but he messed up.
Now the question is, can he actually like? I'd be looking for that ring out hard. Oh, that's gonna.
Oh,
see, maybe I think he leveled this because I would have been looking for rainbow drop.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. I thought he was gonna do rainbow drop.
That's probably why he didn't do it. There it is. That's not gonna ring out though because of the wall.
Yep.
Oh, the first hit him in the air. He
that's
didn't
it.
adjust. So that's not it.
Oh, he didn't get the guaranteed damage. Oh no!
Oh, there he. So. Like,
Dr. Dog could have killed him.
Oh! But now, he got guard broken to end the round.
The pop-up?
Oh, no.
The teabag? Uh-oh. Dr. Dog is mad. Look at the way he's playing. He's mad. He's like, all right, I let you live long enough.
Look at this.
He can get.
Oh, he sidestepped too late. So this is still a winnable game. He's just like, I don't like this, so just gonna.
Oh, did he press a button?
No.
Oh, Rainbow drop.
No, it didn't. No, he's still alive.
Not close enough.
If he bees there, he probably like, because he's using Soul Charge still. That would have did a grip.
When Yoshimitsu is in meditation, don't do highs. It's real simple. Don't do highs. Preferably, you want to wait. But if you know you have something that hits grounded, do that. But I wouldn't even do that. It's risky.
So you just like waiting for him to like, teleport?
Wait. Just wait. There's nothing you can do out of meditation that's scary. You know?
You just don't want to whiff something that looks stupid.
Yeah. Well, because he can kill you.
Especially when you had that little life. Oh, is he going to get a guard break in the first round? Oh, I thought he was going to get another Regia. Nope. Oh, that was... Oh, he got around at that time. I thought he was going to do something.
Oh.
No, they break it. Oh, but
good.
this is...
Oh. Man.
Oh, he knows to dock that. Oh!
I bet he was looking for a soul charge. He was going into meditation to gain meter so he can get soul charge. Because meditation in this game doesn't grant him health.
He grants him meter instead.
Yeah, he gets meter. I'm surprised Daniel isn't going for Ninja Bomb after he does the combo ender with Possession B. Oh!
Doesn't get the...
What's funny about that grab is that if you break it, you gain health.
Yeah, and he loses health instead.
Yeah. Or you gain meter, and he loses health.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, got under it.
Good old exorcism, just ducking under high.
So he won that trade.
He's like, no, I don't care. He's like, stop.
Not dealing with this.
Nope.
Oh!
I told you, when he's in meditation, be patient. I mean, I know Taki's a rushdown character, but when he's in meditation, he avoids a lot of stuff.
Couldn't she just like 6-6K'd there?
It doesn't matter. At that point, it's risky. Yes, he could have did 6KK, but he could have also did something that interrupted him. Just block. Like he was in an advantageous situation. I bet he was looking for rainbow drop.
Yeah, got us.
Oh man, this is looking ugly. Well, I don't know. His guard break meter is looking. Oh man.
Yeah, I still think this is winnable for Dragon Ninja. Not now, obviously.
One thing I want to see Dragon Ninja do more is BA into possession. Instead of doing, well, I guess I would do that if no one was ducking it. But BA possession is fast, and I would do that. There we go. Boom! Poison darts? Oh, what was that?
So he's been working on this guard break like the whole game.
Oh,
he got it.
Yeah, so Yoshimitsu has a lethal hit property where if someone whiffs a guard impact and you do BBB, it'll lethal hit.
I think it's funny how he's only been doing rainbow drop at the wall.
Oh, at the wall, right? Yeah.
That he didn't push a button.
He has a guard break. He needs to break his guard in order to win this.
I would be tempted to try to kill him without breaking his guard.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
Because you're in a much better position in the final round. Yeah.
Yes.
But at the same time, you need to win the round.
Yeah. Like he's 1-0.
That's gonna hit. And he's gonna. Oh, he stole some of her meter, so she doesn't have the full bar. He'll get it back instantly with the.
See what I mean though? That was a mid. And
it whiffed. Yeah,
meditation whiffed it.
Will be reversal edge.
Okay, he's looking for rainbow drop.
There it is. There it is. Bye. And that's very typical for Yoshi.
Yep.
I hate Yoshi's English voice actor so much.
I used to hate it, but it kind of grew on me.
I kind of wish you could set him on a per character basis because I actually like Ivy's a lot.
Yeah. I hate Taki's voice actress only in this game because she can't do the high-pitched screams, so it sounds really bad when she does it. It sounds terrible. It sounds like what it sounds like if I tried to do it.
Yeah, so he was bombing after GI, but he hasn't really been re-GIing much.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't want to, especially since it's like, it seems like the advantage you get off of it in most instances is lower in this game than it was in previous
Yeah,
games.
like re-GIing in this game can get you killed.
Which
Really
I guess makes sense because you can GI all hit levels
Everything,
now.
yeah. You can GI throws.
So nerfing it that way makes sense given the circumstances. Like, it feels like Dragon Age has been able to win a lot of rounds. He just hasn't been able to like close out one of these games.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like it's lack of experience that's killing him. Like that last game, he got killed by Rainbow Drop, but he was winning. Like if he knew what Rainbow Drop was, he probably wouldn't have gotten hit by that.
We've been looking for that throw break at the very least.
Yeah.
But the thing, if you were an older player, you would have been hitting B to break it, and then you would have gotten crap right anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
That happened to me early in the tournament. I was just like, wow, I'm stupid. Oh, nice, good. Did he cancel that? No, well, it's a soul charge. Who cares?
Yep.
I'm like, can you like cancel those on react fast enough to? Like, if they do the unblockable and then use critical edge.
I think he would have got hit. If the flash animation, like that part comes up, they're like stuck.
But I think for most of them, if you're in neutral and they do it, you can just block.
Oh yeah. If you're in neutral, yeah. You're not doing it.
A couple of them, like Astaroth, you can't. You're just dead.
Sidestep, yeah. Yep. Oh wow, the recovery on that is pretty
bad. Yeah. What? It's gonna. Nope. I don't think he was ready for that launch. I probably wasn't. I wasn't.
Wow, what a trade. So what DrDogg is doing is a classic anti-Taki thing. When Taki goes into possession, he's like 2A. 2A, I don't want to deal with that.
No,
and in this game, it really messes with her because normally she had tools to get around someone that wants to 2A her. But in this game specifically, she doesn't. If you try to do B plus K, it'll interrupt you. If you try to do anything,
if you try to do like, what is it? Yeah, up teleport?
Yeah.
It'll get out of it.
Like right there.
Yeah.
It just happened. So it's like that's a classic anti-Taki. It's like just 2A so you can't go into possession.
I'm wondering if Dragon Ninja knows what actually what's a good guard break move. Because it always seems like he gets down to like red guard and then just can't close it out.
I would do Ninja Burn. You know? Pretty good one. The classic. Super Dragonfly into unblockable. If only he knew. He's getting killed by things he don't know, you know? Possession B, that's another one. But it's hard for him to go into possession right now because he's 2A-ing everything. There we go.
I think he could have probably getting out more damage. You take what you get.
Yeah. He definitely could have got more damage.
Yeah, he's definitely. Does she really not have an answer to 2A's out of that now?
No.
That kind of sucks.
Yeah, it does suck.
So I see why Taki players are complaining.
Yeah.
I was saving this.
So it's like last chance. Let's see if he got. Let's see. No,
he's
not ready.
No,
he dropped it.
Oh! He made the classic mistake, and he's not even.
No, he still got another chance. He got that. Yeah, he's got that one. Okay.
All right.
Gets a second chance at it and closes it out. So he's back in here, 2-1.
He's like, you're going to hit me with stuff I don't know about? I'm going to hit you with stuff you don't know
Let me pull this out of my pocket.
Yeah. I got this move.
Got to learn all the different soul charge properties and all the character-specific stuff. There's a lot of stuff.
It is.
No, it's like, I complain about the roster not being complete, and I wish the characters I played in the older games were still in here, but at the same time, it's like, a game like this with like 35 characters would be stupid.
Yeah, I mean, like, if they had more time and stuff, like, the only thing with the Soul Calibur games is that I wish they had the same type of development cycle that Tekken has. I mean, I know people like to complain that games take too long, but no one cares about that anymore about Tekken, right? I mean, the game's out and it's good.
Everyone and they keep supporting it, which is the nice part.
Exactly. I want a game that's good, and this one looks good, you know? So.
I really hope Namco keeps supporting it.
Yeah.
And that the game does well enough to justify Namco keep supporting it.
Yeah. Well, back to Matt. Okay, so he went back to Aswell because he's like, all right. You know, this guy's starting to learn Yoshimitsu. I don't even like him. I picked the wrong hairstyle, and you know my shoes. I wore the wrong shoes today, so I gotta pick Aswell now. Oh,
He shot.
and that's
oh,
it.
that shit. No, he teched out.
So that lethal hits if they walk backwards, I think, because I got hit with that too, and I thought it was like if you whip a GI or something, but dang, that's pretty good.
Be
That was a back throw. So those are kind of hard to break in this game. Boom, boom, boom.
They're very conscious of it.
Yeah. So with this stage, I don't know if you can see the color of the walls are different.
Yeah, it'll break after a while.
Yeah. It goes through 3 stages. It's first blue, and then it turns yellow, and then it turns red. And it changes color. Wow, hit it right out the air. Anti-airs. It changes color every time you hit the wall. So it can take 3 wall hits, and then it'll break, and then it turns into a ring.
So does it mean like a full wall combo will just break the wall instantly?
Well, you can only get 2 wall splats with a full wall combo.
Yeah.
So it would take a wall combo and another wall splat, and then that happens. The wall, it breaks, and then it turns into a ring out stage.
Oh, it's bigger.
Yep. Man, I gotta say, DrDogg is looking real good. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. He's dead.
Oh, he's like turbo dead.
Yeah, he's really dead.
Gonna hold all of these swords.
Full progress.
Oh, he only whips 2 of them out and just blows her up.
Yeah.
Turbo dead. Like, that was severe overkill. Oh my god.
Interesting reaction. Thanks to you, my research has
And now we have the winners finals.
Yep.
Probably a result
And
people
that-
would have expected coming into this.
Both people who eliminated me. Good old DrDogg and Kinetic Clash.
Kinetic Clash isn't winners, so
You know, I felt like I did pretty well. Aswell is really tricky. He has a lot of stuff, and I feel like that character is really good against people that just don't know much. You know, but I think that like once you probably lab them and just try to see like, okay, that's high, I can duck that. Or,
yeah, it's
okay,
like because it seems like you can
that's
challenge a lot of those stance transitions.
Yeah.
The question is, if you choose the wrong thing and then he counters it, you're dead.
Well, yeah, I wonder, like, can you challenge them all? Like, can you only challenge them in certain things?
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. I literally, that was my first time ever fighting Aswell.
Yeah.
Ever.
I don't think I've even played him online.
Yeah, I haven't played any online yet. But yeah, like, you know.
Whoa, we just lost the feed.
Yeah, we lost the feed.
Oh, we got
okay.
back.
There we go. All right.
So someone in chat says in possession she can actually do 8K to beat the 2A.
8K.
Yeah.
Does 8K actually beat 2A?
Well, somebody in chat said I don't know if that's actually true, but that was somebody's suggestion in chat.
I mean, like, I'd have to like check it. Maybe it does. I don't think it would though, but it could. Like, you know.
Or it may beat most 2As, but not specific ones, because hitboxes in this game are wonky.
Well, you know, he may be right. Like,
Yeah.
I have to go test it, but just like, I don't think it. I want to say I don't think it does. You know, but that's not really good evidence to say I don't think.
It's not like we can test it right now.
Yeah. You know, he might be right though.
Welcome to the stage of
But
history.
if that's the only thing I mean, still, she used to have AKA. That was real.
Hey, here we go. So Kinetic Clash playing Ivy.
All right.
DrDogg
So this is
playing as well.
grand finals.
The grandest of finals.
Stunderpants versus Huggies pull-ups.
3 out of 5. Here we go. That hit. Man.
Okay, so right now this matchup is really
very long range one.
Yeah, it is, but I'm not sure what to say Aswell should do because, like, normally I would say, yeah, you need to run in, but I don't know how Aswell plays. I don't know if him being up close.
He has a sword stance that he can use.
You know, I'm starting to think, what if he can stand outside the range of Ivy's whole game and shoot stuff at him?
and then make her sidestep around it.
Oh, that's it.
Like if you're sitting really far back, because there is no space limitation outside of the ring itself. But then she can, ooh, good duck. Right, okay. Man, he got all the hits. Oh, I tried to go for some suffering, and it got ducked. Still way out in front, though. If this was the final round, I would say he just soul charge immediately and just chip him dead.
Yeah, I mean, I would still do it. Like, there's no reason to sit on.
He has 2 bars. May as well just do it.
Yeah, but he can't chip him to death. He can't die from chipping this game.
Okay.
But he could, I mean, you know, pressure him. But I guess he just didn't want to waste his meter. He was like, he was confident that he could kill him without him.
But now at this point, it's a bit inefficient.
Yeah.
It's like, I would say, my thinking about it is, like, in a situation like this, the second you're, like, at disadvantage, just drop it. Just soul charge immediately. And just use it to try to get an early lead the next round.
Wow.
Wow, yo, wow, that worked. Oh,
he got all of that. That's crazy.
Because now he has, if he doesn't do something, he's definitely got to use some meter in this round. Because if he loses here, he's going to get, oh, he's just going to critical edge. Okay, that works. That's going to do a lot.
Her critical edge is pretty good. It's hard to punish.
It's not safe, but it's, some characters I don't think can punish it.
Yeah, no. Yeah, definitely. Like some characters are good. That is such a good idea. So one of the things that Kinetic Clash does is that he'll do certain moves that push you at a certain range and leave you at a disadvantage on hit.
Ooh, well, yo, wow,
that
yo.
far?
I think that has infinite range.
Oh my god.
It's just gonna, if you're there, you're gonna get hit. Oh my god. Look at the damage.
It's still a soul charge.
Yeah, he keeps the soul charge. It's not like Killix where it ends it.
Oh my god. What is this character?
Ooh, could have died. That super
I
did
hate
like
that move.
60 damage.
That move where he spins in on the fucking saucer.
Yeah.
Like that, it's annoying because not only does he get all of his stance stuff, but he just gets to come in for free, mid horizontal.
Honk honk. It's not safe though.
I wonder. I hope it's unsafe, but I don't know how unsafe it is. If it is.
Yeah. So yeah, it's 1-0 for Kinetic Clash. Going to game 2.
Yep, so he only has to win 3. DrDogg has to win 6.
But it's 2 different sets. We're not, this isn't MLG.
yeah.
I can't believe like Ivy has that extension off that launcher now. It just seems like that's a lot of damage. But I guess that's kind of a thing in this game for a lot of characters. Oh, damn.
Yeah, so if you try to roll that, you'll get hit by that second hit. Oh,
Bye.
He didn't know. See, that's the stuff that was hitting me. I just didn't know. I was like, okay.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I can try to hit him. Then nope.
Yeah, or I can at least move or something.
Nope.
It's like, nope.
Goldfish.
Come over here. Oh, wow. Oh, back throws. Boom. Oh, man. So that Muscle Buster, he can only do it once he has Axe Stance charged up. And he has to use Axe moves in order for that to happen. Like right now, he has the Axe move. So he can go for Muscle Buster that he was just about to do, and then he got hit with the super.
He got caught.
Yep. I was looking. I ain't gonna talk about that. I'm not gonna talk about the past. But
move forward.
Yeah. Look at that. He just
How much chip does that do?
He's just like, I want to get. He's like, I want to get in. You know.
Oh! Big brain. Big brain play right there.
Big brain. He's like, I don't care about your lows. Get out of here. That's what makes Ivy so good. Ivy has good tools for almost, like, not every situation, but for good situations. She's the only one of the only characters in the game that has a jumping launcher. You know, it's like, oh, jump B, I can punish you for doing something stupid. That's good. That's real good.
Ouch. You can't guard impact the projectile, can you?
Yeah, you can.
So does it actually just teleport them to you? Then?
No.
Or you just like clank
whip.
and...
Yeah, you just whip.
And it just whiffs.
Yeah, it's like you should not do it, but you can do it.
Cause it's like, all right.
And the classic, and I think that's it. He's dead.
Yeah, that's the end of that round. I think it's like when you combo breaker Glacier's. Glacier's long range limbs. KI. He just teleports you and then gets hit. It looks really stupid. Here we are, Kinetic Clash about to win. Well, not the. He's up.
Oh, that lethal hit property. So when he sidesteps,
could have gotten more off that wall stun, I think.
He probably could have, but you know, this day 2, so yeah. All right, so he's definitely looking for. They're both looking for ring outs, and that's why they just moved away.
They're like, no, it's just.
They're like, all right, you know, we know what we're trying to do.
Yeah, because I mean, it's DrDogg's team to Rounder to lose at this point.
Yeah.
Oh, he's kind of backed himself up into the other corner. Whoa.
Wow, with the just frame.
What is Ivy even wearing at this point?
I have no clue, but it's.
I guess she still has her boots technically, but.
It looks good. All right, well. Man, okay, so he has 2 meter. Oh!
I thought he was going to wake up Soul Charge.
I thought he was going to wake up Soul Charge. I thought he was going to. That's what I was like.
You get off me.
Yeah, it seems like the best decision. It was like I'm sitting on 2 fucking bars.
And then you can go in with I don't even know what the move is.
No, first you do it, and now he's like, oh man, I can't press any buttons or I'm gonna die. So it's like,
and then you can just throw yourself back in.
He can just turn into a Beyblade and do all this dumb stuff. So it's like,
clank, clank, out of the ring.
Yeah, so it's like, it's like, oh man, it's terrifying. You're like
a Beyblade.
Yeah, that's what he is.
I'm laughing because it's true.
Yeah. Oh, so he goes to Yoshi. Yeah. It's over now. We all know DrDogg's throwing in the towel.
Yeah, he's got to win 3 straight with Yoshi.
he's like, he's going towards the character he hates.
Goldfish.
Wow, does that throw get meditation?
Wow. Well, I think it makes sense because it comes out of the ground.
Yeah, I guess
you can't evade. He can't duck under it.
But I wonder if
you can't duck under the ground.
Yeah, that's true. But I wonder if Dragonfly. I don't know. Oh, what?
Oh, that was just a weird set of interactions.
That should have lost. All right, so how this is gonna go?
Oh, he got caught.
You know, if I was DrDogg, I'd have guard impacted.
I don't think you can't guard impact normally in
Yes, you can. You can. Guard impact is one of the options out of reversal edge. You can guard impact each attack option, but if you guard impact and they do a movement option,
it just whiffs.
Yeah, it just whiffs and you kill it.
I thought that wasn't available in the first round.
I've never heard of that.
Because I remember there's a graphic that showed that, and if I remember that was actually wrong.
That the
guard impact's available normally.
Maybe.
I think it's a special circumstance. Oh, that's gonna I'm surprised we haven't seen more of that because it seems like one of the ways.
Well, this is the first time. Well, this is not the first time. But he hasn't been playing with
Yoshi much. Yeah, that's a good point. But especially when he has meter, that should slow down her offense because she can't whip anything.
Yeah, exactly. She can't just sit back and throw a bunch of stuff. So he's just like, okay, that's cool.
Because the second it whiffs, it's.
But
why did she get all of that?
This stage is instantly. Oh, kill him! Oh. This stage has instantly become really good for Ivy. And I think he just noticed it. Because low throw rings out. And if he's near the edge, if his back is near the wall, and he's like, all right, you want to meditate, you want to do something dumb, get out of here. Oh, man.
It whiffed.
All
right. Bye.
It's like,
it's like that.
Could have killed him a million times.
Ivy does have 2 bars though. That critical edge is on deck.
There we go. She's like, come over here. Don't sit down. No
Take
sitting.
a rest.
No sitting.
Yeah.
Didn't she just say no sitting? No sitting. Get out of here.
Wouldn't the play there just to kind of like go in on her? She's sitting in Serpent's Embrace.
I mean,
you run the risk of eating a shoulder tackle, but that's not the biggest thing in the world.
If she is not doing the moves I'm scared of, I'm getting in. Man, that round did not have to be like that. He sat. He was like, "Oh, I'm sitting full screen meditation." Like that works against this character.
It's
He's
not
just
gonna get it. It doesn't seem like that's gonna work against Ivy.
Yeah.
Ooh, big, nice sidestep there. It punishes the whipped reversal edge.
Oh man, they're both looking for dirty stuff. Look at them.
There's the grime.
I don't think he meant to do that.
Yeah,
that was a mistake. That could have been a 3B.
Too far.
Yeah, he can't punish with 3B. Oh, okay.
Ooh,
that was suffering. He's getting desperate. He was like, I gotta run up and I gotta kill this guy. You know, he's not gonna
run up Simon Suffering.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
okay.
that's it. Is that it?
No, I don't think he's gonna have scaling there.
Yeah, tech traps.
Yo,
was that a tech trap? Or not.
Or if he was the direction he teched, maybe. They're gonna hit?
It was.
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, because I was like, yeah. Oh man, see, he bringing secret ancient techniques in here.
Yeah, this is tournament point for Kinetic Clash.
But DrDogg, he's not out yet.
Yeah,
you know,
he
he's
can
playing
put
really
one on
well.
the board.
Oh, rainbow drop.
Oh.
Big damage. Now, if Yoshi gets his meter, Ivy's going to have to be afraid because he now has the ability to whiff punish. And if he throws out something,
I'm wondering if he should have,
over.
The second he got that meter, Kinetic Clash, just soul charge.
Yeah.
And just be like, let's end this right now.
Oh, 3P. Oh.
Clank.
That's what he was waiting.
Because the thing is, Yoshimitsu's super does not have invincibility on it.
My God.
So if she's putting up a big button like that, you will teleport right into it and get hit.
That was highway robbery if I had never seen it before.
Namco, please.
Oh my God. You're disqualified, Kinetic Clash. Get out of here.
Yeah, I remember DrDogg complaining about that earlier, and that's exactly how the tournament ends.
My God.
Him thinking he was nice, getting a whiff punish on the super, and then just getting hit out of it.
That was a good match, though. That was real good.